Yeah, you can't hear me. I know you can't hear me. The freaking bar is moving, right? I can see the audio bar moving. You can hear me, you dirty old fox. So, let's do an intro. That was a good clap. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to day number 4 of Pokemon Rejuvenation. Today's plan is, well, Sheridan Village. We recently arrived there and something doesn't seem to be quite right with the village. So, I would say, let's take our controller, let's push the button. And there we are. Welcome to this evening of Pokemon Rejuvenation. It's gonna be I got a fresh bottish of a drink, so I'm gonna talk a lot today because Sheridan Village is, if nothing, full of text. So let's go. However, we're in Sheridan Village. We will do the side quests first. We have found 3 side quests. This is amongst the most difficult because Nove will battle us once again. And I am not sure if this team is capable of defeating her. If we could get Rena to evolve to its final stage, that might be good, because that would be a 3-stage Pokemon, and 3-stage Pokemons are usually quite strong. So getting Rena to evolve might be good. However, you might have noticed something right now. There is something in this corner where my Twitch icon is right here on the screen. There's now a clock and Thursday saying, well, turns out, even though we activated Unreal Time, well, if we go into the options, Unreal Time was toggled off, so it actually didn't work Unreal Time because it wasn't enabled. We showed the option, but it wasn't enabled. But now we have it enabled, and we now have a show clock on menu. And once we get into the menu, we can see actually the time in game. So we are no longer just in the evening parts of the game. We now have the day parts as well. Okay, so we managed that. Let's just take a fight because we just got challenged by a fighter and see what happens. I would like to say, let's take a single look at the Nove fight and see if we can manage her, but I don't think so. I don't think we can manage the Nove fight. Let's look at it at least once. Let's look at it at least once and let's see what happens, right? So, let's talk to her. We meet again, Isolith. How serendipitous. I hope the night is doing you well. This is really weird, but do you mind if we just hang out here for just a bit? I've been in a slump lately and I would appreciate some calm time. Isolith, why are you on this journey? Do you know why? To avenge a friend, to become famous, to become strong, to find someone. To find someone, I see. I'm sorry you have to look for someone in the first place. Okay, I think I've heard everything I need to hear. I think I'm ready to have our battle. Oh no, honey! Not with that attitude! Oh, who are you? Darling, it's been so long. Far too long, Isolith. Now, what's your name, my white-haired darling? It's Nove. But again, who are you? Who am I? Who am I, darling? I'm the fabulous, pristine RMB. Please don't forget it. Traveling the world and spreading dance and happiness with my troupe is just what I do, yes? Clearly you are unhappy, is this true? I guess it was obvious then. Obvious? Honey, it's written all over your face. What's the issue? Come on, you can tell us. Well, it's just that my training hasn't been going very well. I've been winning most of my battles. I have around a 75% win rate, which is quite good. But I don't know, just something feels off. And I feel like I'm doing something wrong. This does sound very serious. Alright then, honey, it's decided. Roaring troop, you know what to do. And I got a frog stuck in my throat. I'm sorry, I need to take a drink. It's not gone. I don't understand. What is this feeling? I feel so much better. But of course, darling, this is the power of dance. Now, Nove, let's team up, okay? Team up? Getting strong also means being able to fight alongside others. Being strong on your own is fine, but cooperating with people is important too. So what do you say? I suppose that's fine. What you said makes sense. Aye! Yes, that's just what I'd like to hear. This isn't what you expected, right, Isolif? But things like this happen. Life is spicy. So, let's get this party started. Rock and roll. It's a tough fight. Okay. We have a Mr. Mime and we have a Jaja Buck. The Mr. Mime is Ice Psychic, and we have a Bug Electric. The Ice Psychic is more of a problem. So let's Fire Fang, and let's charge up. Let's charge up. It's my Pokemon! Can you see it's my Pokemon? It's my Pokemon! We have a Lombre, which is a Water Grass type. So the next attack will be on the Jaja Buck. I'm scared that this Jaja Buck has Lightning Rod. It has Battery. Okay, so it has Battery. So we need to spark the Lombre. Yeah, it's a Zeppa Striker. It's a Zeppa Striker, and it's the Pokemon that I am here on screen. It's my most favorite Pokemon in this game, at least. It's not my favorite Pokemon overall, but it's my favorite Pokemon in this game, and we absolutely need it as a shiny version. That is mandatory. We need this as a shiny version, because the shiny version of this looks amazing. So let's focus on that Lombre. That Charge Spark did the trick. We burned it, so that's good. That's a kill. We have a Oricorio. So that is a Ghost Flying Pokemon, and we have a normal Flying Pokemon. Since Kuro is in a peril, let's bite the Oricorio. Let's spark the Thrumbeak. That is a good attack. That was expected. That was expected. Let's get Sophie on the line. Let's get Sophie on the line. That is a dangerous Passimian. That is a very dangerous Passimian. So, let's Thunder Wave the Passimian to reduce its speed. We missed. So that is a bad miss. That is a very, very bad miss. So let's get Georgie in. Georgie will bite the Oricorio. We Thunder Wave the Passimian. Now it hit. Bulldoze is a problem. Bulldoze is a huge problem. But we need to get rid of that Oricorio for the second. We need to get rid of that Oricorio. That is a kill on the Oricorio. Very good. Now this Bulldoze is going... This is going to be trouble, that Bulldoze. So, we are going to bite, and we're going to Aerial Ace the Passimian. That's a good attack. We are still looking fine. Let's Breaking Swipe. It's buffed, and it's a Grass type now. Let's get the Aerial Ace in. Very good. And that is not a kill, but it's paralyzed, so that means that's a kill. And we did the fight the first try. Very good. That is the wrong button I pressed. Did not play. Good. GG! That's the right button I was pressing. GG! Hey, even in defeat, I'm still shaking my booty! I guess it wasn't strong enough again, but at least it was fun. So spicy, yes, a worthy loss indeed. You're not upset by losing? But of course not. There's nothing to gain from winning all the time. I don't know. When you lose, you learn. That is true. Why did you lose? The answer is there. But when you win and win and win some more, you don't learn anything. No, you learn how to win. Stagnate. I see. I understand what you're saying, Rorim. Thank you for your wisdom. I truly think I learned something here today. Ay, so wholesome. You're very welcome, Nove. And thank you, Isolith. Thank you for being here, Nove. For now, I have a date with a bed at Cherry Blossom Inn. Good night, everyone. Thank you, Isolith. This battle was insightful. I think after a night here in the inn, I'm going to move forward from this island. Perhaps we'll see each other in the future. I know I will want to spar with someone then. Good night, Isolith. They just disappeared? Oh, they disappeared off the screen. Great. Because the time changed. They disappeared off the screen. Great. Now, I want to check something. Since we have now done the Unreal time, we now have daytime. That means there might be new Ziggurat cell spawns. So, since we now have true daytime, let's slow down that daytime. Let's slow down that daytime extremely well. So now the daytime is almost real time. So let's check on out if there are new Ziggurat cells to be found. Because in the past, the Ziggurat cells and the Pokemon spawns have been different, which is the case here. So we need to, unfortunately, do a little bit of backtracking and get ourselves all Pokemon spawns that we missed and potentially some Ziggurat cells we missed. So unfortunately we have to somewhat do some backtracking. But we want to do this 100%, right? So Pokemon are part of that. So let's see if we can find another spawn. We have everything here. So here is good. So let's leave here. Very, very nice. Yes, and we have slowed down time by almost real time now. Very good. So let's head on to the rooftop and let's check out the rooftop. Let's see if there is a Ziggurat cell, and there it is. It is a Ziggurat cell. So in true fashion, there is actually a difference between day and night when it comes to spawns of Ziggurat cells. There it is confirmed. So we have to do a little bit of backtracking to get ourselves all the Ziggurat cells that we need. We have a Skitty here. So let's get that Skitty. And since we are in Giran City already and we have not yet progressed the Sheridan quest line, we need to buy some Pokeballs here. We need to heal up our Pokemon. But as you can see, there is a clear difference in Pokemon spawns already. But we have the magnetic lure, which means we are forcing all the spawns that we do not have, which is amazing. However, we are facing the problem that we faced a few days before and a few streams before. Pokemon are just not catching. And we have no way of defeating the enemy because A, all my Pokemon are defeated, and B, we are all too strong now. So I don't know how to deal with lower spawns. There's a Bellsprout, alright. There's a Bellsprout. James's favorite to use Pokemon outside of Smogon, of course. There we go. Is there another spawn here? In this game, there are 3 time zones. We have morning, we have midday, and we have evening or night. In these 3 time zones, all different Pokemon are spawning. Usually, however, you only need the day and the night. You don't need 3 time zones to handle this. You only need 2 time zones to handle this. So, let's handle it. Let's go back to Goldenwood Forest. Let's head on to every single other area we were and check for Ziggurat cells. And let's check for Pokemon we do not have. Again, we wanna catch everything that we don't have. So, let's buy some more Pokeballs because our luck has been terrible. And we might have to do a Arduino trainer run again. But that is not a problem because we now have the Sheridan village Arduino trainer, which makes just a tiny bit more Pokemon. A tiny bit more gold. So, haircut for 1,500 Poké-dollars. Why isn't it free? Why isn't it free? It's not free. Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's heal on up. And then we unfortunately have to scour the entire game once again because of 2 time zones. No big deal. No big deal. We'll do it. It's just a little bit of backtracking, but it's part of the game. So, let's do the very obvious thing and let's head on over to Goldenwood Forest and handle everything from Goldenwood Forest onwards. Alright. We're getting a lot of grass Pokemon, which is nice because we do not have any grass Pokemon that is currently usable. But these spawns are cleared in East Giran City, so we can leave. We should do the Muna area and see if the Muna area has a different spawn. This should not have any different spawns. It does not have any different spawns. So let's go to the Muna area and see if we find something else. This in theory should not have any different spawns. And it does not. Alrighty. So let's get on out once again and head over to Goldenwood Forest. Because Goldenwood Forest most 100% will have different spawns. I am very sure of that. So let's see. Is there any Ziggurat cell that we need to take care of? We have Crush now. We can now crush this with Rock Smash. So let's just take a look if there is a Ziggurat cell that we're missing. That looks like a no. We can't reach that bottom one. So let's head on over. So let's go in here. And let's see. No Ziggurat cells over here. No Ziggurat cells over here. We body checked the Pidove, which is unfortunate. Alright. So nothing here. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want to disturb you. So nothing here. We cannot enter the forest, but we have cleared all of the spawns here. Okay. So the only real area that we need to check now is the garden and the port. We need to check the garden and the port, and then we have everything cleared. However, we still need to check Route 2, because if you recall correctly in the last episode, I alluded that there is a side quest Pokemon that we need, but we cannot find until it is daylight. We clearly have daylight now, so we need to get to Route 2 and see what happens. However, this is a Ziggurat check because there is no Pokemon spawn here. Let's look at the Buizel. The Buizel does not want to talk with us. So let's see if we can find a Ziggurat cell, but it does not look like it. Alright, nothing here. Again, speaking to this guy on the pier will kill us. Do not talk to this person. It is the end. It is game over. Alrighty, so let's head on here. Nothing here. Let's get onto the top level of the area because we have not checked yet the top level. But everything here looks clean. Everything here looks clean. We can't get into that garden because that garden is off limits until we have cut. So the garden is the only area that is left that we have not yet checked out. So let's get into the garden and see if we find a Ziggurat cell. If not, let's look at the spawns. But looks like there is no Ziggurat cell spawn in here. Alrighty, everything here is clean. So we did not miss anything. We only missed one Ziggurat cell so far. And there's a Pansage, the grass monkey that I was alluding in episode 1. And this is a very competent Pokemon to use for grass Pokemon. Alrighty, but first we need to catch it. Nah. In Germany, we say Guten Hunger if you wanna eat something. I'll be here throwing Pokeballs at Pokemon that do not want to be catched. So there's probably not much to miss because I can't freaking get the Pokemon! So much pain! So much pain! Oh, so much pain! So much pain! Thunder Wave! So much pain! There we go! Ikazuchi, please go in front. Please go in front, Ikazuchi. And just, you know, just paralyze the Pokemon away. And have my sadness disappear, please. Before we go to road... No, let's go to road 2. We probably have enough. We probably have enough money. Almost not. Almost not. Whew. What do you know? We have daylight. Daylight in your eyes. Love only makes you stronger. Let's Thunder Wave that bitch. Let's double kick it. And let's catch us a combi. Let's catch us a combi. Very nice. Very good. Box number 3. We're already filling up box after box after box. We have every single spawn right here. So let's get on over here. There should be still one more spawn. If not, it is probably on midday or on mornings. Let me check what counts as midday, what counts as morning. Pokemon, Rejuvenation, morning, day, night. Day-night system, alright. So, noon. 6 a.m. to noon is morning. So what is noon? What is a noon? Is noon time? What's the time of noon? It is 12 p.m. It is 12 p.m. So from 6 to 12 it's noon, and from 12 to 8 it's night. So let's get on and let's have our Unreal Time progress just a tiny bit faster, because we want to have 12 on the clock. Let's check on out the caves. Let's see if the caves have a different time. They should not have a different time, but we'll see. Let's see if the cave has a different spawn. It should not have a different spawn. We'll see. Because caves don't really have a day-night cycle, do they? They're always dark. They do not. Alrighty. So that means Amethyst Cave does not have any different spawns either. Let's see. Let's see if Amethyst Cave doesn't have a different spawn. It does not have a different spawn. Alrighty. So, let's see. Now it's raining. Let's see if rain manipulates these spawns even further. It does not. Okay. So that means we need to wait until 12, which is almost now. There's an Apium. Alright, so that Apium is new. So let's definitely Thunder Wave this enemy. And I'm probably seriously killing it with this Spark. Yes. So let's get that Apium once again. Let's Thunder Wave it and hope for the best. There we go. Let's just hope for the best. It's not happening. There we go. The Apium has been caught. Now we need to force change the area. Let's force change the area. Now we have midday. And now there should be a different spawn. There's a Cherubi. Awesome. There's a Cherubi. We need that Cherubi to be a Cherim later on. So let's Thunder Wave it. Let's Thunder Wave it. Let's Spark it. And that is a kill. Oof. Kazuji is way too strong. And there's the Dedenne. This is exactly the Pokemon that I was hoping for. Okay. So, let's Spark. Let's Spark. Let's Pokeball. The Dedenne was actually the Pokemon that I was hoping for. So that's great. Alrighty. Alright. We are missing a lot of money. We're missing a lot of money. So, why did this There's the Cherubi. Let's see. Thunder Wave it, then use Kick on it. That is also a kill. God damn it, we're very strong. We're very strong. So another Cherubi, let's Thunder Wave it. This time we'll just throw a Pokeball. Alrighty, we'll just throw ourselves a Pokeball. Then head on back over. And we should do the Sheridan main quest. Because we need to be able to heal in Sheridan Village. There we go, we caught it. Now, the upper guy wants to have a Cherim. He wants to have a Cherim. He wants to have a Macargo. And he wants to have something else that I just forgot. But we will return to Giran Village now. Giran City. And we'll start the side quest of gathering Pokemon. So, let's go. Let's do the side quest of gathering Pokemon. Just to be sure, since it's still midday, let's head on here and let's look if we have a different spawn here. There is not a different spawn. Okay. So that Dedenne was a special risk. Okay, a special case, I meant. So, let's head on over to the library and get the quest started that entails the catching quest. Okay. There is still a side quest that is here, but that side quest is so optional, we can do that completely in one shot later. That is the visual gym badge. We can do that in one shot later, however. So, let's get on here and let's talk to this person right here. Hey, what's that you got there? Can I take a look? I have a feeling that it was just a Pokédex. I love that. I'm Zumi. I'm a digital artist. I also work with Jan down at Giran Lab. Say, would you be interested in doing a little job for me? Promise it will pay well. Yes, awesome. This will be a long-term project if that's alright. There's a Pokemon on route number 2 that is super duper rare. It's called a Dedenne and only appears during the daytime. If you can catch one and show me its Pokédex entry, I'll be happy. And yes, I'd only have to show her the Pokédex entry. Good. Ah, that's a Dedenne. Awesome. I'll just take a few pictures and log down the data. Hey, thanks. As for your payment, how about we work with this? I got an advanced Pokédex. There is an upgrade to your Pokédex. It will show you tons more information about your Pokemon, like movesets and stuff. Listen, I know it's a lackluster reward when the internet is at our fingertips. But I said it was a long-term project, right? I'll make more sense later. Anyway, I'll just let you know our next assignment. Have you ever been to Golden Leaf area? It's a bit of a rough area, but you can get a Driftloon there. It's pretty rare, but if you can find one, I'll make it worth your while. Alright, Driftloon at Golden Leaf will be the next part of the quest. Can't find the words. Let's go. So now the biggest question is we need money, because we are drastically lacking funds for Pokeballs and such. So let's get to Sheridan Village. Let's go to the Audino trainer and let's see how much money we can make off of that Audino trainer, and let's see how much difficulty it brings us to fight this one. Let's de-level Rena just once more, because it's a friendship level up, and let's see if she has enough friendship. Now there's the Audino trainer. It is now a level 22 Audino trainer, which doesn't one-shot. Okay, so we can't one-shot that one. Alright. And we still have a mean food to deal with. And we are getting 660. That is not a lot. We're getting the same amount of candy S's, however. So, let's see if there is a different spawn here in Sheridan Village. There is not. There is not, because we are entering nighttime already. So, let's do the next quest and see what happens. Hey, you're the person who helped me before. With all the research and the data we've collected, I think I have 3 possible locations for the library. It is underneath the Chrysola Hotel, it is underneath Dr. Yankel's laboratory, or underneath the largest fountain. It is underneath the largest fountain. By studying the way to the land shifted during the catastrophe, I have concluded that it is impossible for it to be submerged. So it is most definitely somewhere underneath these 3 places. I need you to investigate the areas immediately. Well, let's go then. Let's head over to Giran City and go to the Chrysola Hotel, go to the fountain, and go to the Giran Lab. But there is Karen standing in front of the Chrysola Hotel. Ha! Oh, it's you, little dove. I'm sorry, I don't remember asking for that name last time, so I will just call you Little Dove. By the way, those 3 bandits are doing well for themselves at my servants. I send them your regards. What business do you have here, Little Dove? You're looking for something, as am I. No doubt, but I doubt you will find what I'm looking for. Only a few can open this door, you know. Looking for a bathroom. The hidden library. It's you, how serendipitous. As am I, looking for the elusive library. I am, for one, collecting rare rocks and stones, and as an extension, I have an impressive amount of knowledge for mythology. Mythology, ancient archaeology, astrology, and all these superficial things. So, what have you learned about the library itself? You may as well let me know. You won't get inside without my help. Yankel's factory, the hotel, and the largest fountain in East Giran. Well, I can already confirm that it's nowhere in this infernal hotel. I already looked. We could try the Yankel's factory, but I read that the library isn't close to water. Though that passage was written before Avian became islands, and so that is no longer true. In that case, Little Dove, let us visit the factory and confirm it for ourselves. Alrighty. So, let's go to the factory. Soundtrack's great. Still great. Still great. So, factory. Factory? Wasn't it the laboratory? Oh. We have the Garufan language once again. And she's skidding over it. More Garufan language. A waste of time, like I said. Intriguing. Will you just shut up? You've been saying the same phrase over and over for half an hour. There's never anything useful around when there are scientists around. Oof. Someone's sassy. Don't you ever say that, or you will be maimed and bisected. Not only that, but I will tar your body and burn it as a steak. Then I will rip your intestines and strangle you with them. And when you're finally about to pass from blood loss, I will revive you and make that experience again and again. Whew. Boy, do I feel better. Isolif, meet me at the next designated location. Alone. What a hot mama. Oh, right there, mama. All right there, mama. You're looking pretty. Well, look at me. I'm pretty too. Take a picture of me. I'm pretty. 911, there's an emergency. There's a handsome guy right here. Oh, just wait a second. It's only me. All right. Once we gather up the time, we need to slow down time and then head on over to Sheridan Village to confirm the spawns. Well, Isolif, this is our final spot. All of our hope is on this one. Here it goes. This better work. More Garufan language. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I don't know what I expected, but I somehow didn't expect this. Obligatory thanks, Isolif. Don't give up on your dreams. We'll figure out the next time, don't worry. No crying, no need for crying. Fine, cry on my shoulders. No, don't cry on my shoulders. Cry on my shoulders, no. You will ruin my battle dress. Fine, cry on my shoulders. Well, something's happening. Flashbang. Look at this. Oh, okay. Alrighty, we have the hidden library. This is it. This is it. I can't believe it. I finally found this place after all this searching. The hidden library spoken about the legend is real. Okay, calm down, Karen. Compose yourselves and get your act together. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm going to fucking relish this moment. Alright, we have found the hidden library, which is a huge side quest. Well, now you're coming or what? Let's go, Isolif. There is a lot of implications of being here, and there's a lot of stuff that, you know, we do unlock by doing this. So there is a lot of stuff happening here. And this is kind of important that we found the hidden library. We found embargo. Alrighty. Let's head on over here. We found a Pokemon, which is an unknown. Alright. We got more achievement points. So that means we probably have 41. That means we have enough achievement points to complete the entire EV training room. That is very, very cool. And we can then focus on the first golden items and gathering such. Alrighty, we need to pick up all of these books because we need to do a book secret or puzzle or whatever you want to call it. Let's get all of these books right here. There are unknown Pokemon or missing knowns. In German, I believe it was missing known in German. No, that's a different Pokemon missing number. Missing known. I have not yet figured out if we have if there is any use for them. Elio! Elgium looks like it's really happy with me. Elgium jumped towards me, and that is a Psychic Pokemon. So Thunder Wave it. Let's double kick it, because that is a weaker attack. So double kick it once again. One more time. Let's double kick it one more time. That looks super good. Alright. So let's piggity-puggity Pokeball it. Awesome. Now we have another Psychic Pokemon. No contender for team, but it is still useful. However, it is captured, so that's nice. We can read nothing here because we do not understand the Garufan language yet. So let's go here. Again, Karen is in the north, So we do it the Skyrim way, and we go everything but except north. We found a secret power, which is sometimes really useful, not many times useful. It is a useful attack. So let's go to Sophie. Let's get secret power in and get it instead of fury swipes. Alrighty. Let's get secret power into Fletcher as well. Let's get it into Fletcher as well instead of Peck, because we have aerial ace. We do not need Peck anymore, but there is maybe something to be had about secret power. And everything else might be bad. Let's look at Infestation. Infestation is a bug type move, but it is a special bug type move. So we're not doing that. Yes, we are not learning Infestation because it is a special move, and our Reyna is not a special user Pokemon. Let's go on to the left side. Alrighty, Kazuji is not looking all too healthy. So let's get Kuro in front. Alrighty, this is locked, alright. So that means north is our only chance. However, there is a Ziggurat. So before we forget the Ziggurat, let's head on over and get that Ziggurat sorted out. Awesome. Now this is sorted out as well. Alrighty. After all this time, I finally found it. A Mega Ring. In case you don't know, that enables Mega Evolutions. And she stole it from us. Basically. She basically stole this from us. With this, I can finally be able to reach my maximum potential with my Pokemon. Anyone who dares get in my way will bow before me. And that's just how it should always be. I get the feeling Karen's not the nicest person. Oh, what's wrong? Are you mad that I got the Mega Ring and not you? Oh, boo-hoo! Isolith is such a crybaby. Wah wah! I can't contain these childish tendencies. You know, I used to cry an awful lot, but then Mama and Papa died horribly, and after that I just started laughing really hard. Oh, is that it, Isolith? Do you want to make me laugh too? I like you, Isolith. You're so funny. My parents were funny too. Here, catch. We obtained an ancient book. With this book, you will be able to translate Garufan writings. It's instilled with Garufan magic as well, so there's no learning process. Don't just hand the book around like it's nothing. It will give away precious secrets to the common people. Well, I got what I came for, so I'm leaving. I bet you can read what's on that slab over there with the book now, but why not give it a try? I get the feeling that Karen might not be the nicest person to be around. Would you like to read The Light Prophecy? With death there is also life. With life there is also death. On the darkest day, on the darkest night, tragedy shall befall the earth. All those caught in the Lord's shadow shall be drained and destroyed. The world can be brought to peace again with the four lights not born of man. They shall preserve and save the land and break down the establishment to single layers of sand. Light shall once again be restored to the world. Prosperity and peace shall mesh in one giant swirl. And the land shall be guided by a new light, the strongest of the four lights, to rid this world of everlasting evil and blight. Pretty ominous. Let's look at the dark prophecy. With life there is also death. With death there is also light. On the darkest day of humanity, the world shall shake. Houses will burn. People will be killed. The land shall shift, and innocent beings shall fall between the crevices. 4 darknesses born from man shall reign supreme and create a world in their own likeness. The balance of life and death shall be shattered. The balance between light and dark shall tip. Snuffed out and destroyed forever. A world burn out of hatred, evil, jealousy, and prejudice. Disaster shall be only known hope in creation of yet another world. That's that is kind of mega ominous, and might be foreshadowing what's about to come. That being said, it has been 4 years since I played this game, and this game has been basically rewritten, so my perception of what the story entails might be different. However, there will be one decision that will be maybe a dark decision. However, I chose to be selfish that time around, but we'll see in a few minutes what I mean by that. First of all, let's head on over to our options menu, remove the unreal time. Let's remove the unreal time and go to almost real time, because we have now locked in daytime. And let's see in Sheridan Village if we have different spawns. First, let's head on over to the market. Let's look at this. This only gets us around 9,000. So this is very, very bad. Very bad indeed. We have nothing that can get us... We have nothing that gets us a little bit of money. So we can't do anything. However, we have a metronome. A Pokemon held item that boosts a move used consecutively. Its effect is reset if another move is used. I kind of want to give that Ikazuchi, because Ikazuchi is basically outspeeding everyone, and we are most likely just sparking down the enemies. So let's head on over to Sheridan Village, and let's see if the Pokemon spawns are different, because we now have locked in morning and almost night. Let's see if these spawns are different. There is a different spawn. We have a Ladybug. Let's double kick that Ladybug to reduce its HP just the tiniest bit. Alright. Just one more kick will do it. Just one more kick will do. Yeah, that looks about right. That looks about right. So let's throw our Premier Ball. There is a special Pokemon that we're looking for, and that is a Ditto. However, there used to be a Ditto right here, but it does look like there is no more Ditto to be found here. However, I just saw that we still have Scratch. I might want to catch, I might want to get Secret Power into Koro. So Koro is necessarily not useless when it comes to counter moves and counter types. So let's get Scratch off the table. And let's see. However, all spawns here should be cleared, and they are. We got a Black Prism, however, of that Spearow, so that's great. So let's see, is the spawn here different as well? No. That means we have found everything that we needed to find for now. There used to be a Ditto here, however they changed that. This magnetic lore confirms it. There is another side quest, alright? So let's speak with our researcher. You have found the library? This is a breakthrough. I can't contain my wait a minute, that book, is that from the library? You have to let me have that. And this time we're going to say no. We're going to keep the Garufan book because it contains the Garufan language, and there is a lot of stuff happening alongside the game that we might want to use. I know that technically this is the Paragon option and this is the Renegade option. However, I kind of want to keep the book because Mary Poppins, I know that we use this book a lot. So please, please, please. Fine then, be it that way. Well, I'm going to the library myself. See you later, Isolith. We have completed this quest. Alrighty. However, we've completed 2 quests already. But we haven't gotten our rewards yet. So, let's get some rewards. Let's get some rewards. We have 950. We have a water stone. Very good item. Thank you for the help. Appreciate it. Here's your reward. 1,600 and a global puss. Whatever a global puss is. However, we have a water stone now. Well, if we look here, Georgie can evolve. So let's make Georgie evolve. Let's make Georgie evolve. Haha, look here. It is a stronger water ape now. There we go. We have a Simipour now. Alrighty. And Georgie is now decently strong with 91 HP. The stats increase quite nicely. The attack, however, is bad, but that's fine because we want to have special attack. But we have a mint that might be nice for you. So let's look here. Its special attack will grow more easily, but attack will grow more slowly. So let's give Georgie the modest mint. Now Georgie is modest and now has a boost in its special attack. Very cool. So now it's boosted on special attack. Now Georgie is pretty decent. Okay, let's go and do the next quest. Which is this girl right here. Gracie. So you're here because of my help request? You're not? You want to be? All I do is trade. Okay, so she wants to trade. She wants to have an Ipium on Route 2. Okay, yes. She wants to have an Ipium. So we have an Ipium. We don't have 2. A little bit of an issue. No big deal. We can get Ipiums all day. So, let's get ourselves an Ipium. There it is. Let's get ourselves an Ipium. Let's get rid of this guy right here. Take this guy into our team box. Let's see. Is there anything here that is of interest? We should have a look at the Pachirisu and multiplying the Pachirisu to get pickups done, to get the achievement points for pickup. But for now, looks like we're fine. No item on any Pokemon. Let's look here. Is there no item on any Pokemon? There is a Miracle Seed on this Pokemon. Super strong. There's a Black Prism on you, correct? Get that. Let's get this Pansage over to Potentials. Let's get this Gossifleur out of Potentials. We no longer need you in a Potential situation. Alrighty. Let's look at the stats, and they're probably horrible. Yup, very much so. They are terrible. But you're potential breeding ground, but we need a Ditto for that. So, we have the Ipium. So let's take the Ipium to that trainer and trade it. We have the Ipium. Yes, there we go. Let's get started. And we now have a Pancham. This Pancham is so good. Pancham is one of the best additions to the team that you could have. So, but I kind of want to, you know, I want to breed that Pancham. But this is not bad. This is not bad. This is actually not terrible. So, let's train that Pancham. Let's train that Pancham. Let's IV train that Pancham. We need to get towards the East Garen City anyways. So let's IV train that Pancham. And let's head on over because there is something we have not yet checked out. And then sometimes we're lucky, sometimes we're not. Because on this casino, if we talk to this woman right here, we have a lottery. So, today's lucky number is not my lucky number. Didn't get a match, however, we now have the Pancha. And if we now switch in the Pancha, it has a different trainer ID. And let's look at it. Nothing matches. Oh, this is fine. That is fine. However, we want to have that Pancha and IV train it to HP and to attack. We want to have it to HP and attack. Right. I can't even talk right now. God damn it. Special defense card. Special attack card. And now we have the defense card. That means we have now unlocked the entirety of the EV room. Let's get the golden hammer, because with the golden hammer, we now no longer need rock smash. We can now use rock smash wherever we like. Awesome. Good. So, let's head on back to the East Giran Lab. Heal up. Get Puncher into its EV form. Let's get Arena. Let's get Arena into the next level. Is it evolving? It is still not evolving. Terrible. It is still not evolving. I hate that. It is still not evolving. Why are you still not evolving? That sucks. Let's give it a haircut. Let's give it a haircut. Should only take a moment. Looks so much better. Alrighty. So that has been done. That has been done. Now it does have a haircut. Now it gained a few more friendship points. And it's still not evolving. Crazy. It is still not evolving. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright. Which is fine. It needs high friendship points. It's fine. This is fine. Alright. So, let's head on over to the IVEV room. And let's train ourselves a puncher, because the stats are actually not bad. But you know what that means? That means we are increasing the game speed quite substantially. So, that means a cheat engine on out. We could technically debug it, but debugging will only happen when we breed the Pokemon. It will not happen in normal gameplay. So, let's put on the fighting style 2 set. Let's type in OK. And let's train our puncher with a karate chop. And we actually need to get into the menu real quickly. Let's get into the menu real quickly. Because the attack sorting is terrible. Let's get this on here. Alright. Its attacks are really, really, really bad. Yep. The attacks are really, really, really bad, it has. However, this will change. So, let's fight this guy 2 more times. 2 more times. Alright, this looks good. Get 1 more fight in. Alright. HP has been sorted out. Let's sort out attack next, because we are having a attacker HP puncher. Come on, hit the door, please. Hit the door. Please hit the door. Please hit the door. I could disable the speed, but I don't want to. Let's hit on the attacker. Alrighty. That was the second fight. Let's have the third fight. And let's have the fourth fight. Alrighty. So that fight is done. And let's dump the last 6 points into speed. Let's dump the last 6 points into speed, which is 1 additional fight right here. Alrighty. Now, Puncher evolves at a different stage. So let's look at how Puncher evolves. Puncher evolves if we have a dark type Pokemon in our party, but at level 32. So that means the only feasible way to evolve Puncher is with the next badge. So low sweep is a good attack. So let's get this one right here. Let's have a few more candies. Slash. Slash is always a nice attack. Let's get that instead of taunt. Work up. We don't need. Let's get work up out. Let's grow it to level 24 and let's grow it to level 25. Circle throw is a very useful attack. So let's get that in. Alrighty. Now we have a solid puncher. It is quite a solid puncher actually. If we look into here, we have a 26 IV on attack and we have a 13 IV on HP. That's not that great, but we have a 29 and a 22 defense, special defense. So that's pretty dope. But the mint that we have here, what's the mint? Special attack will grow more easily, but speed will grow more slowly. This is terrible. There's only very special cases here if you don't want speed. You pretty much want speed in any situation. So let's head on here. Let's look at our team. Team looks fine so far. But let's take a real look at our team that we have here. Water Pokemon. Georgie has not been used a lot. Georgie does not have much use for now. I don't know. It might come to the situation where it is useful. Let's get Pancha for the moment out. Let's get Pancha for the moment out. Let's take our water Pokemon with us. Sadala. Now, let's return to Sheridan Village and do more side quests. Alrighty. Sheridan Village. Let's get into the help center and do more side quests. So, let's look at the board. Hidden library we've done. Stolen cargo we have not done. Trade me we have done. Fetch an item we have not done. So let's do fetch an item. There's an item that's being sold on Route 2, but I can't make the trip. Can please someone go out and retrieve it for me? Presley. Let's look at what Presley wants from us. Get an item. Visit to the Keklian bar. So, let's see. He wants me to get it by any means necessary. That also means stealing. Stealing, however, is bad. Gains us renegade points, which I'm kind of not willing to do. But, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's head on out. Let's head on out. Let's get towards Sheridan Village. But I would be quite annoyed by the spawn rate in caves. So let's use a repel. We could also just disable the spice scent. I know that. We could just disable the spice scent and then no monsters would spawn. But this is not the intended way of gaming. We've used spice scent quite a few times now before to force a spawn. However, to force a spawn I think is a much better thing than to disable spawns. I think if you want to disable spawns, you should use the appropriate mechanic for that, which is a repel. So, let's get into here. Let's see. Sounds like there's some commotion going on. What to do? What to do? We have a thief in our hands. That item you're trying to sell is way overpriced. Like really? 30,000 for an item that doesn't even have an internal name? That item's custom ordered. It doesn't have to have a name. And it's not for you to just take. Yes, how do you intend to pay for this? I'm not paying a dime. You can kiss this Team Zen's ass. Oh, so we have a bona fide thief after all. We don't take thieves very well. You will pay for your crimes one way or another. To the Thieves' Dungeon with you. Thieves' Dungeon? It's not some kinda... Oh, I see now. Fare thee well. So. Welcome, welcome. Items change every day. They do not change every day. Super Deluxe Protein, okay. Super Deluxe Black Prism. Oh, they do change, alright. Super Deluxe Pomac Berry, no. And Super Deluxe Super Potion, 500, no. Welcome, bros, our floor. Okay, but we need this item. It's a very special item. We may have other worthwhile items for purchase. You can't afford something like this. I am very sorry. The problem is we need this item. So, tablet decided to update. Well, welcome back, I guess. Let's just steal it. Let's just steal it and see what happens. You stole the question mark. What? Thief! This is the second thief today. What's going on with this world? What are you doing? Do you intend to pay for that, right? So we need 20,000. Okay, so we need 20,000. Since we do not want any renegade points, we'll unfortunately do the side quest of killing a lot of Arduino trainers and, you know, paying with 20,000 because we do not want to get renegade points. It is a very funny scene being there. It is very, very, very funny to be in the dungeon, and it's quite funny, but it is renegade points. I don't want that. I don't want that to happen. There might not be renegades points associated with it, but let's just be real. It is stealing. We're not stealing with this character. At least if we can avoid it. So that means we are speeding up the game once again, and we're just fighting that Arduino trainer and just killing it outright and try to get just a lot of money from it, 20,000 in fact, and, you know, just pay for it. So there's the Arduino trainer. I would say let's head on in. Let's get Pancha, our attacker. Get Pancha in. Let's get this out. Get this into here. And let's just destroy that trainer quite a few times to gather out the money that we need. And, you know, do it the legit way. So let's do this. Let's Pokemon Rejuvenation. 20 times the speed. You know what? I want to be fancy. Let's go 30 times the speed. Oh, it worked. It is 30 times speed now. So Pancha will karate chop through the enemy. And let's see if it happens. We're definitely losing HP. We're definitely losing HP. In fact, we lost that. So let's get Sophie in. Alrighty. Let's see. Double kick. Is Spark technically stronger? No, it's not. Well, Spark is technically stronger. Okay. So let's just kill this quite a few times. Just to get her some money. We could always cheat in the money, but I don't want that. I don't want to cheat in the money. I just want to kill the enemy and, you know, do it that way. This is now done. Let's get Sophie. Let's destroy the enemy with Sophie. Alright. I'll just not care about smartly fighting. I'll just care about getting money. I'll just care about getting money. Let's see. I think when our 5th Pokemon dies, we'll do a money check and see how much money we have. Because again, we need 20,000. We need 20,000, so we'll see. Okay, so that means we are now on our last Pokemon. Alright. We're now on our last Pokemon. So let's disable our nice speed hack that we have. And look at the money. We have 15,000. That is fine. That is totally fine, 15,000, because we are getting so many experience candies, we can just turn in some experience candies. However, this is a very cool thing. There is a cowgirl, and I'm sorry I didn't read it, but she gives us moo moo milk, and we will meet her later. She is like basically giving us a lot of healing for nothing. A very nice woman. So, let's sell some of these. Let's sell some of these. Get a little bit more money. There we have. Let's buy. Can we buy repels? We can buy repels. Let's buy one repel. Let's buy a few Pokeballs. Now we have 20,000. So we can do the Kecleon Bazaar now. So, but our team is quite dead, right? Let's just use the repel. Get through the cave with the repel. There we go. Let's get just through the cave with the repel. Heal our Pokemon on the other side. And then let's give the Kecleon 20,000 and have the item. I know you can steal it, but I'm unsure if it gives Renegades points. I don't want to risk it, so we're paying it. Alright, let's heal up. Team's healed. So let's head on over to the Kecleon once again. Steal the item and then pay for it with 20,000 Pokédollars. Welcome, welcome. New items every day. Let's save. Just to be sure. Yes, can I please have this? That would be nice. Steal it. Thank you. Now we stole it. And now they are telling us to pay with money. 20,000. And now we have the question mark item. Now let's head on back to Sheridan Village. This is not worth it. Let's just be real. This is not worth it. Absolutely not. Stealing is far, far easier. That can be taken out of context. I know. Stealing is far easier. But, you know, we have the power of the internet in our hands. So we'll just use the cheat engine and get ourselves some money. Alrighty. So where is the item supposed to go? Where is the item supposed to go? Buy or steal the item. Route 2. So we'll spot it right away. You will get through many means necessary, but I don't know where he is. From Jiro. So where is he? So where is he? Where is Jiro? We have not yet found Jiro, so I'm curious where he is. Oh, whoa man, it's me! The one with the help request. Thanks for everything, I'll just take that off your hands. I left the reward in the help center. See ya! Okay. Well, that was kind of strange. 1,000 to 920 and a rare candy, okay. That rare candy is actually fine. That's actually a good trade. So we have stolen cargo as the last quest to be done. And we'll receive 2 rare candies as it seems. Or I believe that is a de-leveling candy. Some thugs stole our cargo and now we are trying to escape them. Accept, yes. So where is this stuff? Stolen cargo? Check the Oceanus Pier warehouse. Okay, so let's head on back over towards Giron City. Alright. And you might have noticed that most quests encompass the entire world and not just one area isolated in it. They're trying to do world building with that, and I agree. This is a good way to do world building. It is a good way to get yourselves familiar with the world, and it is a good quest design. It means a lot of backtracking as well. But let's face it, Pokemon has always been about backtracking. This is nothing new. So I'm not really surprised by that. So we have 2 rare candies now, right? Yes, we have 2 rare candies now. So we can evolve Pancham after the next gym badge. So we need to go into a warehouse. This is the ferry terminal. This is not it. This is not it. So it must be this one. Alright. Huh? What do you want from me? I see, you're here for the cargo we stole. And you know what? I think you're coming down here and shouting at me has really shown me the light. I'm definitely a changed man now, honest. So changed that I've decided to lead you to everything we took. Right this way. Hey, right this way. Keep walking, watch your step, and... lights, camera, action! Oh, you're looking kinda lost? Well, you've found our lair now, but are you strong enough to get back that stolen cargo? Team Zen paid us a lot of money to keep things protected in here, so if you want to get back what we took, you will have to come for it. There's just one question though, can you even get to us? The floor with the arrows are completely electrified. Have fun getting through it, ha 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 ha. Yes, if I touch this, I'm getting a lot of damage, so I'm not doing that. Let's delete that guy. Let's delete that guy. Paralyzed on the first step. Ah. Oh, it is a multi-fight. I see. I see, it is a multi-fight. I see. I see. So, yes, factory field. Do I need to overload this system? How was that again? How was that again? Right. Never thought someone could make it past the electrified panels, yet here you are. I must say, I'm impressed, but this is as far you go. Boys, get him. Oh no, you don't. I'm not gonna let things go the way they want to. Isn't this the girl gym leader? You're damn right I'm a gym leader. I'm a good one at that. Whatever, this doesn't change anything. Get them. This actually was painful, because this means my Pokemon are dead. This is basically it. And I am not sure I saved. So we're dead. We're just dead. There is no way in hell we can win this. We're just dead. Alright. Oh, does this have lightning rod? It has static. Okay, it has static, so I can attack that polygon. But we're dead. There's just nothing we can do about this. We're dead. We are just simply dead. Because we did it wrong. That's what we did. We did it wrong. But it's fine, we're dead. Can we save this somehow? No, we can't. No, we can't. So, we need to figure out how to do this quest. But yes. I need to see where I saved. I need to see where I saved. But Venom is probably unable to handle this. Let's see if Venom is able to handle this. I don't think so. Bulldoze might be good. But no, that is it. That's done. Yep. Okay. So, interesting. Interesting. So, every time we die, we are in this very magical place. Those weary souls that make their way to my humble abode. Find solace in peace and yet try again. We all fall and make mistakes. It's the power within our hearts that allows us to get up again. So, I've been here many times. I've been here many times. I have never figured out what this place is. Nothing in this game so far, where we have played through, tells us what this place is. And this place did not exist in version 12 of the game. So, once we knock on that door, we are teleported out back once again into the real world. I have no idea what this is, but you can manage all your Pokemon from here. You can do everything, but you can just teleport out and be done. So I don't really know what this place is. It is extremely mysterious. Really mysterious, like super duper mysterious. Because this room appears throughout the whole game. And this game is not known to do things randomly. In fact, quite the opposite. Pretty much everything this game does on purpose. So whatever that is, no idea. No idea what that is. We lost 400 Pokédollars, which is a little bit painful, but we can manage. But let's head on back to that pier again, and this time solve the puzzle correctly. We'll see. We need to solve that puzzle correctly. So, I am curious on how to do it. I can't really remember how we did it. We probably just brute force the solution, but we'll see. Because this gets us nowhere. We need to get there. So, I believe the secret was to overcharge the area. I believe the secret was to overcharge the area. So, let's get Ikazuchi in front, because we need to overcharge the area. So, or was it we need to destroy this field? Was it destroying this field? I believe it was destroying this field, actually. I believe that was the case. We need to destroy that factory field. So, let's head on in and take a look at the field manual and go into a factory field. A factory field. And let's see what changes this field. These moves will transform this field into a short circuit field. That is what we need. We need a short circuit field. That is what we need. So, we need discharge, explosion, self-destruct, magnitude, fissure, earthquake, iron deluge, bulldoze, tectonic rage, gigavolt havoc, overdrive, aura wheel, and light that burns the sky. So, we have nothing of that. However, this guy probably has a move like that. So, let's sacrifice Georgie and see if this guy has discharge. Let's see if this guy has discharge. It has discharge. Now he has discharged the field. Now it's a broken field. Alright. Now it's a broken field. And this is your introductory into the game that fields also change the real world. Because this will be very, very important later on. So, that means we can now hover over this field and attack the enemy with full HP. Shutting down the warehouse was very clever of you. I must say, I'm impressed, but this is as far as you go. Boys, get him. No, you don't. I'm not gonna let this go the way you want to. Isn't this a gym leader? Damn right, I'm a gym leader girl. I'm a good one at that. Whatever, let's blah, 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 let's get them. So, we have now full HP. we can now destroy the enemy. So, let's destroy them. Alright. That Mr. Mime doesn't like biting. Alright. Very good. That Graveler might be double kickable. It is kickable. Alright. EP04, yeah. Let's double kick that enemy. Yes. Very nice. Magic leaf attack. Good. A Fluffy. Let's Fire Fang that Fluffy. But this mechanic of changing the field to change the real world area is very important. And this is what we call a soft tutorial. It is disguised as a side quest. However, in reality, this was a tutorial. Let's get Pursuit. Secret Power. What is Secret Power? It's also not doing anything. Alright. Seeking. Can we Pursuit you? Oh, that's fine. Very nice. Venom is doing a lot of work. Alright. Factory regained energy. Yikes. They're just too strong. We can't beat them. Alright, there's nothing we can do. Take the damn cargo, but this isn't the end. And we have completed the quest. Isolif, what are you doing? That was really dumb. You can't just walk into dark warehouses and expect everything to be cool. You're lucky I was there to help you out. Otherwise, who knows what would have happened. Just be careful, alright? Trust no one. Not even yourself. Not even yourself, selves. Not even yourself, self. Okay. Quest complete. And that means we have completed all side quests in the game so far. Awesome. So, let's take this, put that over here. This will hurt, but it's fine. We have found Vino Shock, which is a super nice attack, but we don't have any poison user right now. Don't trust yourself, self. So, we have done all of the side quests, which is nice. But that's pretty cool, so let's say it twice. It's kind of nice. Let's head on over. I don't know if we have enough money to do what I want to do. Let's check it out. Because there is an achievement point that we just gotten. 7 achievement points. That means more golden items. We don't need them right now, but more golden items. There is a guy in front of a shop that sells us a very overpriced Pokeball. This one right here. 400 for a Pokeball, it's double the price. There is another Pokeball that we need to buy, alright. And then we need another Pokeball for 400. Alright, thank you for your business. And now I need one additional Pokeball, alright. And we now have a Voltorb, which is a Electro Pokemon. And we now have a Pokemon. Wonderful. So this side quest has been done now. It's not really a side quest, but it is a 100% checkpoint. So, we have done everything here. Let's get our reward at the help center. Every side quest here has been done. So that means return to main quest. Alrighty, 950. And more rewards, 2 gourmet treats, but he gives us 5, which is great. 5 gourmet treats. Awesome. So that means we have now done all of the side quests here. If we go to Quest Legend, we have done pretty much everything. So, awesome. Let's head on in and let's get the main quest sorted out. But before we do that, well, I need to take a drink. I hope you're enjoying today's episode. This is episode number 4 of, if we go at our pace, probably episode 60, 70 or 80. So we're gonna be here a while. And all episodes, of course, are available on twitch.tv/Hanazaki. and Hanazaki.tv. Thank you very much. Self-promotion over. Let's head on in. Alrighty. Let's speak with everyone. We have a sweetheart. Let's look at Rena. Rena is 25. So let's de-level Rena really quickly. Let's de-level Rena. Let's re-level Rena. And she is still not evolving. Alright. Is there another condition? Is there a different condition? Leveled up with high friendship. No, it's just the same condition. It's just leveled up with high friendship. Alright. Nothing here. Nothing here, most likely. Yeah, nothing here. She wants an Iggly buff. She wants an Iggly buff. And she gives us a Smoochum. Can we make an Iggly buff? Can we make a Iggly buff? Can we make an Iggly buff? We have a Jigglybuff. We have a Jigglybuff. If we go into here, we have a Jigglybuff. And we need to have an Igglybuff. Since this is female, let's take this in here. Let's free up one more slot. Let's free up one more slot. Let's see. Compatible Pokemon. Compatible breeding partner. Pokemon breeding. Bulbapedia. I need to have a breeding guide. Pokemon egg group. Alright. So Igglybuff. Igglybuff we need, correct? We need to have a Igglybuff. And what is the Pokemon group? Let's see. Let's see. A Ditto would be the smartest answer. Would be the very much smartest answer. However, you know, we'll just check it out. We have a Pikachu. A Pikachu is compatible. Alright. A Pikachu is compatible. So is our Pikachu male? No, it's female. Shit. So the Pikachu is female. We can't use that one. We have an Echo. We can use... Where are you? We can use the Skitty. Yes. We can use the Skitty, but the Skitty is female. The Skitty is female. Oh, why would you do this to me, game? Pachirisu is also possible. Pachirisu is also possible, but it's a female. God damn it. We have every single Pokemon, and it's female. Are you actually serious? Are you actually serious? God damn it. God damn it. Oh, god damn it. Are you actually serious? Can we can't use anything else. Are you actually serious? And the Dedenne is not compatible, most likely, right? Let's try. The Dedenne is most likely not compatible. So, let's see. Can we do the daycare from here? We cannot. We cannot use the daycare from here. Because we have not enabled the daycare system, right? Let's get the Igglybuff in. Let's get the Dedenne in. Good to see you, doing just fine. They don't like each other much. Shit. Okay. So this is not happening. Yes. I want the Igglybuff back, and I want the Dedenne back. Why is the daycare not working? Why is the daycare not working? We have a mod installed for daycare, but it looks like we have forgotten the password. Let's see. Pokemon Rejuvenation Daycare. Is there a daycare password? Password. Let's see. There. Early in-queue is what we need. We need the early in-queue to boot the system. Okay, we have not done the early in-queue. Okay, we need to do that. We need a data drive for that. We need to activate the early in-queue if we want to have some active breeding, which is fine. We'll do that off stream, however. We'll just manage this for now. Let's continue with the main story. For now, let's continue with the main story and do that off stream real quickly to enable that, because I don't want to waste your time. So let's get the team back in. Let's get the team back into it. All right. So the Igglybuff we can do quite easily. This will absolutely not be a problem. So let's continue. Let's go into here. There's a side quest. One item to do. It's been ages since... Oh my! How long have you been here? But since you're here, would you mind lending me your ear? Oh, thank you. But I think I should introduce myself before I continue. My name is Daria, and I live here with my boyfriend. But my boyfriend and I like to pick a special plant that lives underneath the soil in the Amethyst Cave for tea. Recently, he went to Amethyst Cave and grabbed some himself, but he hasn't been back in a few days. We usually go to the Amethyst Cave together, but I was busy with work this time around. The trip to Amethyst Cave only takes a couple of hours. He should be back by now. I don't have any Pokemon myself, and I can't go looking for him. Would you mind looking for him in my place? Yes, of course, we're going to do that. We're going to look for your boyfriend. There is nothing here. This is the continuation of the main quest, if I recall correctly. Oh no, I know where to continue the main quest. Right. So, let's do this side quest real quickly. Alrighty. Let's get in here. And let's look for the boyfriend. If these spawns annoy me, we're gonna use a repel. For now, let's just keep on walking. Keep on trucking. There are herbs. It's a basket that seems to be filled with the brim with plants. Could this belong to... Yeah! Someone help me, please! Solar! New task added. Head on in. Please don't hurt me. It was an accident, I swear. Solar, solar! Nice Pokemon spawn. There it is. It's a Solrock. Please don't hurt me. I said I was sorry. I didn't mean to. Sole, Sole. Sole? Are you here to save me? Please capture that thing for me. I've knocked it out so many times at this point, but it keeps backing right up. Please. Solololo. And let's capture that Solrock. That is a good way to weaken it. So let's weaken it substantially. It has embargoed me. Freaking... Oh, it's sleeping. That's pretty good. So let's use this opportunity to throw a heavy ball. Captured Solrock. Oh, that was a nightmare. Thank you for saving me. My name's Marcus. What are you doing in the Amethyst Cave? Huh? My girlfriend sent you? Well, that's right. I was supposed to be picking roots and only can find underneath the ground here in Amethyst Cave. See, that's kind of nowhere the problems arose. I was picking up some sort of root out of the ground, and unfortunately, it looked like one of them was wrapped around the Solrock. I think they hurt the Solrock by yanking it out of the ground like that. But you've captured it now, and I'm sure you'll take good care of it. Yeah, gonna live in the box. I suppose I'll go home back then. I'll see you around the house later. And this marks the finishing of the next side quest. Awesome. Let's head out. Let's head on there. And then, finally, I think, probably, maybe, could be, the finish of the last side quest. And then we finally, maybe, probably, hopefully, possibly do the main quest. So, let's talk to the boyfriend. Marcus, thank Arceus, you're safe. Of course I'm safe. Did you ever doubt me? That's not important. What's more important is that you're okay. Yeah, I have a rough encounter with a Pokemon in Amethyst Cave. But everything's fine now, see? This trainer helped me when I was in a pinch. Thank you so much for helping me, Isolith. What you have done me a huge favor, you know? It's not much, but please take this as my thanks. 8,000 Pokédollar! Woo! That gives us a few Pokeballs. Quest complete. Awesome. So, let's buy some Pokeballs. Let's buy a few potions, because I'm fairly certain we might need them soon. Let's buy a few potions. Buy a few potions. Let's go here. Let's buy ourselves, you know, 25 Pokeballs. Sounds pretty good. Let's get ourselves 4 super potions. Get ourselves 2 ice heals. And reverse candies, just a few. And we are back on low money. So, how's your system looking, Rena? We are going to de-level you at least once. And just keep on walking. And see if friendship points arise. Alright. So, main quest should continue right here at the base. There we go. Oh, you're the new face around here. Did you just make it to Sheridan? My name is Aelita, and I help run the Cherry Blossom Inn. I assume you're here because you want to challenge the sensei to a battle, right? I don't think you're going to have much luck there. The sensei is pretty distant, and lately he hasn't even spoken to the villagers. But I guess I can't stop you. Hopefully it works out. Alrighty. There's a Wobbloo. I want to have a Wobbloo. A Swablu. I'm sorry. There's a Swablu. So, let's go here. And let's throw ourselves a Pokeball. Very nice. Alrighty. We have the Swablu handled. Very cool. The door is locked. Knock. Nothing. No one's answering. Perhaps best to come back later. Alright, multiple knocks are not possible. Let's go out. Let's go towards the inn. So, let's talk to this woman. Let's go into here. Ma'am, would you please send extra sheets to my room? It's quite chilly at night and these frail old bones can't take it. Yes, Mrs. Apple. I'll bring you some before bedtime, okay? Thank you, darling. You're such a delightful child. The sensei must be proud to have people like you here in Sheridan. Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh gosh, I just realized I never asked your name back there. Oh, Isolith, what a lovely name. Do you have any luck with the sensei? I see. I expected as much. I'm very sorry about that. He has been neglecting his duties as of late. It's hard for him to open up to people. But I still believe in him. I won't stop believing in him. Listen, Isolith, do you mind helping me with something? I'll be upstairs. Everything will be explained then. You actually showed up. Thank you so much for visiting me here in my room. I don't spend much time here, so there's not much, but... Aelita? What did you want to speak to me about? Oh, I see. Please excuse me. I don't think we've introduced ourselves back when. I'm the eldest of this village, and I'm also the sensei's advisor. It's a pleasure to meet you, Isolith. Oh, you already Isolith's name? I thought you said you haven't introduced yourself. Well, I overheard you calling their name while I was outside. But it matters not. What did you need? Oh yeah, I wanted to explain to Isolith about our situation. Isolith came to participate in the gym challenge, but yeah, Ah, say no more, Isolith. First and foremost, I want to apologize for Kita's behavior. Kita is our sensei, and he has been for over 10 years now. But in the past year or so, something has happened to him, and suddenly he came home after a long trip with a face as white as snow. Ever since then, he has secluded himself within his house. Which brings me to why I asked you here. For the past couple of weeks, I've tried to confront Sensei on my own. But each time it ended in a failure or my dismissal. Please, Isolith, would you help me confront Sensei? I've been trying to get through him for months now. But if Isolith is there with me, I have someone to back me up. Besides, this works out for Isolith too. If I can get Sensei to come to his senses... Isolith can get the battle they came here for. Well, so what do you say? I will. Friendship points. 3 friendship points, in fact. Really, you will. This is the first time we've seen 3 friendship points. I know you would say yes. If you're the one to help me, I know this can't fail. But why Isolith? What about Isolith has led you to this? It's hard to explain, but something deep inside my mind is telling me I can trust them. It's a little weird, but somehow I feel like we've bound by fate. Haha. Oh, you have no idea, Isolith. You have no idea, Elita. I'm sorry if that's strange to hear, Isolith. Maybe it's just my intuition speaking. Ah well, I have no qualms with your intuition. In that case, I would be better if you do this tomorrow. Feel free to stay at the night here, Isolith. From now on, free of charge. Yes, Isolith, thank you so much. We'll meet outside by the bonfire tomorrow. Until then, I think we should get some rest. See you tomorrow. Okay. Now. Let's take a night. Let's take a night. The next day. And let's go. Now, there is a single thing we still need to do to be completionist. Isolith, I hope the inn was to your liking. The elders I know work hard to make sure it's comfortable for all our guests. Anyway, we should make our way to Sensei's house as soon as possible. I'll meet you in front of his house. There's still something we need to do for 100%. It is not time sensitive, but better to get it out of the way now, because we'll forget. Or rather, I will forget doing it. Let's return to East Giron City, because Melia died and we got her room ID card. We have never been to her room. So, let's see what Melia's, well, bag left behind. After her death, of course. So, let's get into here. Go left. And there should be... No, it's to the right. And this is... One of these rooms is her ID. So, let's go into here. We found an EXP share. No longer necessary. We have experience all. But there is an abundance of stuff in here. It seems to be an acceptance letter of some sort. Congratulations, Melia. You have been chosen to represent the normal type in the Avim League. All attributes from your in-office interview and audition tape have been reviewed by the committee and the higher-ups. We are proud to say that you are the top applicant. Your gym will be held at the Blake Roy Athenaeum at the Scholar District of Grand Dream City. If everything goes correct, please send in your response and you will be picked up promptly from your current place of residence. Thank you for applying and we hope to hear from you soon. It's a picture of Melia and Professor Jenna. They seem really happy. It's a Clefairy doll. The tag says Department of Dreams. There seems to be a bunch of movie posters placed upon the wall. There's something at the bottom of the poster. Hey, I ordered these posters online and they just came in today. They're of the movies you, Ren, and I saw the other week. Finding your favorite movie poster was a bitch, so I gave up. So I hope the rest is still awesome. Vina. Okay. So... There seems to be a bunch of back and forth notes between Jenna and Melia. Read them, yes. Hey, I know I don't see you that often because of work, but how about we grab some dinner sometime? I have a lot to tell you, Jenna. Well, I've been in the mood for some tasty food. Those jobs you send me on are brutal, you know? Let's discuss this as at a time and place, okay, Melia? Read some more? Yes. Hey, can I go to sleep over at Minam's house? There's going to be a really rad movie night and I don't want to miss it. Please! Yeah. Less than 3 million. As long as you get all your work done and clean your room, it is fine with me. Seriously, clean your room, it's awful. It's frowny face. Read more, yes. You seemed a little sad today, is everything okay? I don't like it when you're so down. It makes me sad too, you know? Jenner. Yeah, I was just being teased by some kids on Route 1. They told me that Happy wasn't ever going to evolve with a trainer like me raising it. I was just wondering, is it really okay for me to have a Pokemon? Am I really up for the task? I don't know. The other kids make it so seem so easy. I'll get over it probably, but I won't. Don't worry about it, Melia. Now, perfection comes with time. You're still new and you have a lot to learn. But that doesn't mean that you're not doing a great job already. When I was a kid, it took me 3 years for my Clink to evolve into a fully Clink-Clang. These things just take time, believe in yourself. Whenever you think you're alone, just remember that I am your #1 fan and I'm always rooting for you, Jenner. You're such a drama queen, you know that? But I appreciate your words a lot. I won't lose hope again. Love you, Dad, Amelia. P.S. When did you put in where did you put my audition CD? It was on the table, but now I can't find it. Oh right, it fell on the floor, so I picked it up and placed it inside the wardrobe, Jenner. Oh good. I thought you took it and shared it to your coworkers. That video is so embarrassing. Well, audition tape. So, the computer is on, the monitor is completely dark. Can we can input the audition tape? So, let's watch it. My name is Melia. I'm from East Garen City. As you know, I'm here today to audition for the normal type gym leader position. I've created a video, the one you're watching, to showcase my many skills that would aid my position. After all the attributes are shown, I would recommend watching over and reviewing each in order to really get what I'm capable of. Even if I'm not chosen, I hope that at least consider me for any future positions. Thank you very much for watching and... Whoops! Please enjoy the video and thank you for your consideration. Doggers! Doggers! I can dance really well. I can run really fast. I am a really famous singer in East Garen City. I'm the best singer in the entire world, probably. I'm so popular in West Garen News that they did a story on me. But at the end of the day, I learned from my mistakes and I'm determined. Determined to be a good trainer and to be the best that I can be. Oh, what a great tape. And that's pretty much the video. Thanks thanks to my two good friends, Ren and Vina, for joining. And of course, thanks to my dad for filming all of this for us. It was no big deal, anytime to help. But once I agree with that nerd. And hey, Amanda, I know you're watching this, and wherever you are, Melia's a good candidate, and you should really totes hire her. You won't regret it. Vinam, that's enough. I'm going to ask both of you to leave now. Alright. You heard the lass. Let's leave. Vinam, fine. Hey Ren, I was thinking about the purple hair. I think blue doesn't really fit it. Hey, you know what you do what you want to do. If I say something and you will end up hating it, you will blame me. My friends. Now that they're gone, I won't talk seriously now. Despite all of that silly stuff, I think I would be a good candidate for this. Although my main occupation happens to be an assistant researcher, I really do think my talent shines through battling, so all I'm asking is for this one shot at it. I know I can get the job done if I really put my mind to it. That is all I have to say for now though. Thanks for watching and I hope you have a wonderful day or night. How did I do that? You did perfect. So yeah, a little bit sad, but Melia is unfortunately gone. She's dead. So yeah, a little bittersweet. Let's heal on up. And let's head over to Sheridan Village. And let's continue with the main quest. Nice teleport, I saw that. Let's go to Sheridan Village. And let's head over to Sensei. And let's get things done. This is it. I've done this many times before, but it's always so uncomfortable. Right, well, let's try this out. Sensei, it's me, Aelita. Please let me in. Just stay calm. We got this. Aelita, what is this now? I told you not to come near this house. I know, but... I don't remember inviting you into my house. It must be customary for trainers to waltz into people's houses unannounced, but this is crossing a line. It's okay, Sensei. I brought Isolith here. And why exactly did you invite them here? No. We came here because we're concerned about you. You've been stuck in this place for months, and you haven't left or spoken to anyone. The people in this village are starting to believe that you're abandoning them. No one said anything outright, but we fear that the people will leave soon. That would probably best anyway. There's no future here. Sensei! How could you? It is a hopeless endeavor. There's no point in any of this. But I just want to know why. Why won't you talk to us? Why won't you just give us a chance? Flashbang. I just don't know what to do. What's the right answer here? The people of Sheridan are here because they trust you. Even in times when things seem grim, you must give them a chance to prove that to you. There are plenty of pure souls out there. You just have to find them. Flashbang. Isolith. Please meet me in my garden. I wish to speak with you. Aelita, if you would just give her the moment. But I'm giving you your chance. Take it. I understand. Alrighty. Let's do the Skyrim thing. Let's just explore the house before we go in there. But it seems we can't explore the house. Let's look at here. Contact Jan. We have a battle at our hands, as it looks like. Talia. I tried so hard to smile, but it's just impossible. What was her name again? Melia? Have I confused you? Perhaps you will recognize me in this state. Familiar? Yes, I believe so. You've come all this way just to bother a man already in his pit of despair. You're either a despicable child or clueless. Either way, I promised Aelita that I would give her a chance at least. There's something we all want, don't we? Melia, it seemed her life was left up to that very chance. I bet your friend said something like, if I only were stronger. It's all bullshit. There's nothing that could be done in that cave. Fate is already written. Perhaps I have a test for you. Are you up for this task? I am. 2 friendship points. Friendship points are important. We want to have the Paragon ending, the good ending. So every friendship point counts. Very good. In that case, listen closely. Do you remember where we met in Amethyst Cave by that bridge? Just west of that bridge is a rock with a pendant attached to it. Touch the stone. If something happens, proceed. The way to the Amethyst Grotto will open, and within this place, the Soul Stone lies. Retrieve the stone and, well, we'll see. You are to do this alone. Leave Aelita out of this. And that's what we're gonna do. So, let's leave Aelita. Let's head on through Amethyst Cave. And let's hope for the best. Kita's fight used to be extremely painful. Let's see how painful it is with this group. Let's have ourselves a super repel, because I don't want to have any monster spawns. And I am thirsty AF, so I need to take a short little break and drink some more. Because all of this talking is running my throat very, very dry. So I apologize. But I want to read everything. Ah, there we go. Let's go. So, we need to head to the stone with the pendant, which is left to this bridge. It is right here. Yes, this is the stone that Kita mentioned. Interact with the stone, yes. And, bada boom, there is a flashbang and a door. A secret passage has opened. Let's head on here. We will need to return here quite a few times, because as you can see, there are multiple platforms already in the background, and there is a lot of stuff connected to this here. Welcome, please come forward. Ah, so you've made it to this place. I must say, I'm surprised by this. For you to be here, that means you have a pure heart. Astounding. It looks like Talia was right after all. Right. I suppose this would be a confusing situation for anyone. We are Kita, or rather a piece of him. We are part of Kita's soul, so that he has severed. He has severed. Severus Snape. Our emotions, our humanity, and I am the manifestation of them. However, although he has sealed me away, it is clear that my influence has not left him. It is because although we are separate, we are still one and the same. It is not possible to remove your humanity. It will always find a way. Why did he separate? He suffered a great loss years ago, and because of that, we have suffered a massive amount of mental, physical and emotional pain. We wanted to separate ourselves from that pain, and with the help of a friend, our humanity has been lost. Even though he threw me away, I did not disappear. I could be disconnected, but I could not be destroyed. As a result, I was banished to this land. But like I mentioned previously, we are connected even still. Therefore, I know why you are here. Please take it, Soulstone. There is much I want to say, but I feel faint. I suppose there's only so much I can do in this realm. Izalith, I wish you good luck. Show us your pure heart. Bring Kita his humanity back. Yeah, this place is quite important. But you, Izalith, were you able to enter the grotto? Izalith, come with me for a second. There's something I wish to try. This is the spot, correct? Let us see. There's no response at all. Fate favors the fool. Incredible. It does seem that Melia is truly gone. Izalith, I must admit, I'm taken aback by all of this. You have passed my test. I've given you a chance and you've taken it. I have a request for you too, Izalith. You come all the way to Sheridan to battle me, is that right? I wish to challenge you too. Meet me at my arena at Sheridan. I will be a little late. I have something I have to do first. We are staying here because I want to show you the cave again. Because I myself do not fully understand the impact of this cave. However, you see there are 6 platforms right here, and these platforms over the course of the story will actually fill with something. And this thing right here must have a influence on this game as well. But I don't know it yet. And that is a curiosity that I've been, from the very start, I've been curious about this place, what this actually entails. Let's not attack anymore because I think we're going to kill it. So let's take that Girafarik. Let's see if there is another spawn right here. There is. We have a Durnspass. Okay, no more kicking. This is already quite low. So yeah, I think that this cave has a huge story impact, but we do not know that yet. And I don't know that either. And I've been playing this game quite a lot. But again, I've played this around 4 years ago in version 12 of the game. And version 13.5 is what we are playing, as seen right here. And this game basically rewrote its entire first half of the story. And the entire first half of the story has been improved. The story in itself is not any different so far that I have seen in its core, but the details are surely improved in this game. So who knows what happens? Lots of stuff is changed in the game, and I've been surprised many times before we lost half of the episodes, of course, because this is our second long shot at the story. The first long shot at the story, well, we lost half of the episodes and we were about halfway through the game. So, yeah. Happens, I know. So, let's heal up. And let's manage our box. Let's manage our box. No one has a move. No one has an item. So, let's take this over here. Alright, this is clean so far. Let's get into here. Let's get this in here. And now let's battle Kita. Let's battle Kita. Alrighty, is he already here? Yes, he is already here. So let's save up and let's see what we have. Our team is pretty solid. However, I am still sad that we do not have this Pokemon leveled. So let's give it a little push with an experience candy. And it is still not leveling. God damn it. It is still not leveling. I have a feeling that this is a different condition. I think that is a different condition. So, Pokemon Rejuvenation Swadloon evolve. How do I evolve my avian Swadloon, correct? Learn Dragon Claw. Oh. She needs Dragon Claw at 32. Interesting. Okay. So we can't evolve this. Fine. So, let's save. And let's head on to Aelita and let's go. Izalith, there you are. I was wondering where you headed off to. Sensei walked out too, but he wouldn't tell me where he was going. No need to wonder, I am right here. Sensei, so how did it go? Did Izalith pass your test? Izalith passed my test. So then, will you give us a chance? You will open up to us? All we want to do is help you get through whatever it is you're going through. Aelita, I have decided that I will face Izalith in battle. There are some more things I must settle with myself that I can only be done this way. So you're going to battle Izalith? This is great news. That is correct. Oh, okay, I got it. In that case, I'll be right back. Aelita? There's no stopping that girl once she started. As for us, please stand on the other side of that ring when you're ready. Well, no. I will figure things out with this. Alright. So, Kita. Let's see if we can first try him. I am pretty confident that is not a first try. But we'll see. Izalith, are you ready? Our battle shall begin momentarily. And let us begin. Did you hear? The Sensei is about to battle someone at the peak of Sheridan. It's been so long since Sensei's done anything like this. We have to get there ASAP. If we lose, we'll do some berry prep. Get some money, get some berries, prep some healing, and then hopefully for the best. But we'll see if we one-shot him. I doubt it. And there's the audience. What's this? I've gathered everyone I could from the village. People have been waiting for this so long for you to show yourself. We want your audience. And we want your guidance. Please, let them see. Very well. This, again, is hopeless. There's nothing to be done. Aelita, if you would please referee for us. Definitely. It looks like me when I don't sleep. Forgive the audience, Izalith. They are inconsequential to this battle. I am troubled. There's something I want to see with this battle. I will not lose this. Let's go. It's a double battle. Oof, it's a double battle. It's fire fighting. It is dark fighting. It's a double battle. Oh, the music. Oh, goddamn, the music. Let's focus on one. Let's focus on that Pig Knight. Pig Knight was a bad attack. We got flinched. But we can't be flinched now, so scald it down. We have slapped the Scraggy. That's very good. We have a pure fighting Pokemon over here. So let's scald it once again. Secret Power slapped it again. This is incredible. So that means our secret power is currently with the ability to sleep the enemy. This is incredible. That is a scald and a kill. And it's asleep once again. This is a first try. 100%. This is 100% a first try. Georgie is down, that's fine. Now Fletcher comes in. And Fletcher will just destroy them. Fletcher will just destroy them. Because we have Aerial Ace, that is a Gale Wing attack. And a Gale Wing attack is priority. That is so... Oh god, that Lucario might be a problem. But it is fighting Steel. We still have Kuro. Fire is good against Steel. So that Pokemon will simply die. That is one hit. That is another hit. This is a one-shot. 100% this is a one-shot. Let's sleep that Combusken. Let's Aerial Ace that Scraggy. Scraggy down. Slept. And this is over. That's it. Easy. First try one-shot. That is probably the most clearest win we've ever had fighting against the leader. This was extremely easy. That setup was gold. The way you battled, it was just like her. I see. It seems I don't even have enough sense of self to even have the power to defeat you. I failed everyone. Everything that has happened up to this point, it is all just... Kita, Sensei, you were so cool out there. Sensei, you tried your best. Sensei, even if you lost, you were so strong. Yes, it was like the days of old. You were most impressive. I don't know, I just stomped him. I just like, I stomped him. It wasn't even fair. I destroyed him. Go, Sensei! Go, Sensei! What? But I don't understand. Don't you see, Sensei? Everyone here in the village, Through thick or thin, we love you. We always have your back. Flashbang? Whenever things become rough, you always look back at your followers. In times of adversity, they will be there for you. Never forget that the people here are your family, not by blood, but by spirit. Never forget. Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, but he's nervous. But he looks calm and ready to drop arms. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. And the whole crowd goes so loud, but he knows the words, but they won't come out. He's choking now. Everybody's choking now. The time's run out. Everything's over now. Snap back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. Can't believe it. I've been such a fool, Talia. I've forgotten something you've told me so long ago. I promised I wouldn't. What must be done? I already know the answer. Sensei? Aelita, don't follow me. Sensei, where are you going? Please, Aelita, calm down. Sensei disappeared behind the waterfall. Wherever he's going, he might end up in trouble. It would not be wise to follow the sensei in unknown territory. We should stay at home and wait for his return. And what if it doesn't? It will be able to forgive myself if something happens to him. Sorry, eldest, but I'm going ahead. Aelita! Please disperse. Go to your homes. The sensei shall return soon. I know he will. Have faith. Isolith, Aelita ran off to chase Kita behind the waterfall. There's no way these brittle bones of mine can keep up with her. Please, you must go after her. Well, we'll do. We shall do that. Ooh, I maybe have found an interesting button. Ooh, can we... Oh, maybe this is the button for battle speed. Oh, let's check that out soon. Alright, let's head towards the waterfall. We haven't received our badge yet, which is important. Let's get in here. What's going on here? Karatos Mountain isn't a volcano. So why is this place? Isolith, the elders always said this place was supposed to be damp, calm mountain. But this is nothing close what she described. Karatos Mountain isn't a volcano. Everything was going so well. I thought Sensei had his eyes opened by your battle. But now I feel like I started something terrible. Please, Isolith, help me find the Sensei. Yes. Friendship point? I know we can find him together. Let's get a move on. Yeah. Lots of stuff will happen here. I hope the Pokemon would show up soon. Oh yeah. This. Please enjoy the voice acting. What is that thing? It's gross and creepy. It's looking at us. I don't like this. Please enjoy the voice acting that is about to happen. Let's destroy that rock. Let's destroy that rock. We need to get rid of that ability. Okay, we have a Slugma and a Nosepass. The Slugma is very important for now. So let's get rid of that Nosepass. This will most likely kill the Slugma. So we have caught no Pokemon. Great. So let's look here. We need to get rid of that ability because it saves so much time if we don't have to look at this. So let's see. Secret power we can teach. Now we can do Whirlpool. Okay, now we can do Whirlpool. Interesting. We can do Whirlpool now, so let's get rid of Rock Smash. Alright. Because now, breaking rocks is much faster. There we go. Rare candy. That is very good. That should be the third rare candy. That should be the third rare candy. Okay, so we can do some shenanigans after we level up now with the new badge. Fire spin. Okay. Okay, we have a slugma. We have a nose pass. So let's destroy that nose pass first. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Let's gather. Let's catch that nose pass. Alrighty. We still need that slugma. Because slugma transforms into a Macago, which is the second part of the Painter's Quest. We have a Numal as well. So let's get rid of one of them. Let's get rid of that Numal really quickly. This is good. This is fine. Let's catch it with a Pokeball. Awesome. Now we need that Numal. Now we need that Numal. It works. Wonderful. Let's destroy that Numal. Oh, really, Staravia? That Staravia is terribly. Oh, a Roly-Collie. Awesome, a Roly-Collie. Let's double kick this guy. Alrighty, we have a Roly-Collie now. Does Roly-Collie evolve into something? Most of these spawns that we are seeing right here is something that I've not seen because I've not had the magnetic lure. So many Pokemons that we meet I have actually not seen. So it does evolve at a level 18 into Carco, and it does evolve again at level 34 into a Colossal. Shit, that is a monster of a Pokemon. Holy crap. Wow, that is a heck of a Pokemon. How many stats do you have? 510. This thing is a potential. Okay, we have a potential Pokemon at our hands. It is a female Pokemon once again, which is terribly funny. But this Roly-Collie is potentially a very good contender for the team. It gets destroyed by water and ground attacks, so that is not ideal. But that Roly-Collie is a contender of being a wall, because it has a very high HP, a very high defense, a decent special defense, and a decent attack or special attack. We can do both. So that Roly-Collie can do both special and physical attack. However, it looks like that this Pokemon is much better off as a special attack, as a physical attacker. But again, we'll see. We'll see. However, with that Numal, we have cleared out all of the Pokemon that we need here. And let's continue with the story. What's that thing on the ground? Where are these things coming from? Yes, I am weird instrument in the ground. SEC heard you call him disgusting and creepy just moments ago. Nice to meet you. I am SEC. Security Enforcer Component. Model hashtag 3567. This model was placed under the authority of subject Medelis. My SEC, please see your ID. ID? I don't have anything like that. No worries. I shall use SEC's access to the rooster to confirm your identity. Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut. You wretched pieces of garbage! You are nowhere to be found in Team Zen's roster, which means you two are considered intruders. No Team Zen complimentary potting for either of you. As a result, SEC will vaporize you into nothing. Please die. It's a Shadow Ponyta. It is a Shadow Ponyta, which is Snaggy Snack Machine being caught. Wowie, YouTube beat SEC at its own game. Impressive. I suppose this means SEC is out of a job now. You attacked us first. We could have just gone past you. And how exactly did you expect to do that, you stupid grape? Hey. SEC is automatically launched out of the ground when people come close to SEC. SEC is quite literally a roadblock. This is your fault. Sorry. You should be. Well, now that SEC is defeated and there's no reason for SEC to exist here. Is that a stick of dynamite? It is tradition for SEC to self-destruct upon failure. SEC shall explode into itty-bitty pieces. I hope you don't get caught up by the shrapnel. And if you're gonna blow up yourself up, then do it already. Do not cry for SEC. SEC will remember in your dreams. But also, fair warning, SEC has wife. Wife is much more annoying than SEC. She is beautiful, but annoying. SEC loves her with all of SEC's motherboard. Okay, bye. Man, what was all of that? I don't even want to think about it. We just keep... It seems you have murdered my husband in cold blood. Not only did you break my husband, but also my heart. And that is an impressive feat considering that I have none. Ha, ha, ha. I am evil. Are you now? Well, now that I am down a family member, I suppose one of you will have to do as a replacement. Eeny, meeny, miny. And now you're my daughter. As I've said, enjoy the voice acting. Following me here was a mistake, Isolith. You would do well to turn around. Turning around would be dumb. No. Turning around would be dumb. In fact, stupid. Good news. That girl I abducted was happily accepted by Mrs. Medelis. The girl you abducted? One moment. I'm getting a call. Ah, good to see you, Kita. What are you doing in my lab? A rebellion, perhaps? I won't let Team Zen control me any longer. So yes, you have thought of that right answer in that void you call your brain. I wouldn't be talking to me that way. Not in your situation. My situation. I have a very special someone in my possession. I believe you know her as Aelita? It wasn't enough for you to follow me. You had to bring her too? Make no mistake, Kita. She came here all by herself. And we saw it all through the security cameras. Don't blame Isolith for your bad decisions. And by the way, you seem to make quite a lot of those. But no matter. We will be waiting for you in the throne room. We'll settle things there. Until then. This is the absolute worst case scenario. But there's no use worrying about it. We need to work together right now. We have to save Aelita, shut down this factory and drive Team Zen out of my village. No time for questions and certainly no time for answers. So, let's destroy them. Why is everyone paralyzed? Can you stop being paralyzed? That would be great. Everything's healed. Nice, nice, nice. I remember this. Oh, I remember this. This is terrible. I remember this. It's fine, but it's annoying. Nice arm thrust. It's annoying. It's not difficult, but it's annoying. Ooh, to make fights slower, but I can't find it. Whoops gone? What's whoops gone? What's whoops gone? What is whoops gone? I'm back. You? I've had 0 amount of packet loss. So if the stream failed, it was at your end. It was not at my end. The stream failed at your end. I have 0 amounts of packet loss. 0.0%. So frames were lost at your end, unfortunately. A revival herb. Alright. We have Madelis over here. Okay. So this should be open now. It is. Let's get back to here. Right. Let's go over here. This looks awesome. We have done it. Alright. Let's save on up. Let's get the next thing going. Fight the enemies, of course. Madelis is, of course, not really arrogant because she has carpets with her name everywhere and statues of her everywhere. So she's most likely not very arrogant, right? You got this. Yeah, you have this. I remember you being a massive IT person, so you are probably an expert. So I would very much refer to you when I have problems with my IT stuff. So deal with it. Alrighty, this one is defeated as well. Now this trainer could be quite fine. Let's delete the Shelmet. Oh god, never mind. Let's just delete these enemies. It's no big deal, it's just a few grunts. Let's one hand refill our drink. And my homebrew is empty, so I might have to grab something new. But it's already 23 o'clock, so we will not stream much longer. We'll stream this part, however, which goes for around about 20 more minutes. And then we'll call it a day. But it's fine, really. So let's see. We don't have to fight these guys. So let's go on here, because there is no secret here to be found. Yep, there is no secret here to be found. There's just a little bit of lore about shadow Pokemon, but it's nothing we don't know already. So we have yellow up. So let's go on here. I don't know if this person is important, but we'll just defeat it. There's a Trapinch. I want to have a Trapinch, because a Trapinch, believe it or not, becomes a dragon Pokemon later. I know, right? It becomes a dragon Pokemon later. And since I like my dragons and I want to have every single dragon in the game, I want to have myself a Trapinch. We'll meet a Trapinch probably next chapter. We'll meet one, or in chapter 4. We'll either meet it in chapter 3 or 4. So does this person have to do? No, this person is nothing special. Okay. So these things are loot, correct? These things are loot. So if I open this up, this now changed, but that is fine. So if I go back into here, go here, the right side is now open. We don't have to fight her, we don't have to fight her, we don't have to fight her. So let's get that Dusk Ball. Let's see, we don't have to fight any of you. So let's have this appear. This is absolutely nothing special. Yep, this is nothing special. So let's get on over here. Right. Now everything here is open except green, but that's fine because we can activate green over here. Now this is open. A Pokeball is inside. Mime Jr., that is a Pokemon. So let's open this green side. And now all of them are open. Let's get on over here. Fresh water. This is a heal. And let's save up. This is a heal. These butterflies right here, these translucent butterflies, are a heal. So, let's get on with it. Aelita! She's absolutely not arrogant, sitting on a throne in a factory that has her name plastered all over the floor and statues all around her, and she's definitely not arrogant. It sure took you too long enough to get here, but now that you're here, the show can finally begin. Show? Everything's just a game to you. Yes. Let her go, Medelis. Aelita has nothing to do with this. Maybe half an hour ago that would have been true. But now she's playing peace, just like the rest of us. But you don't see her that way. Of course you wouldn't. Because why would a man refer to his own daughter that way? How? Oh, come on. We were all thinking it, right? And with that response, I'm confident enough to say that I'm right. With that info, everything starts to line up and make sense. What are you talking about? Don't. I'm going to tell you a secret, girl. Your father is nothing but an irredeemable traitor to you and your village. The purpose of this faculty or facility is to create shadow Pokemon, but there's another small little part of it that you don't know about. In truth, Team Zen would have taken over Sheridan a long time ago, but in exchange for peace, Kita gave up the lives of everyone in Sheridan Village except you. No, but yes. When production is complete, the factory here would be shut down. But the problem is that the amount of energy generated here cannot be moved or contained. So once production ends, the mountain will explode. And Sheridan Village will be wiped out in a volcanic eruption. Is this true? It's true. Bam, nice shove. Aelita, oops, did I do that? Well, you can have her back. Now, if you're in for a show, I recommend following me. But if your folly is as powerful as my jolly, then hurry on yonder. Are you okay? I don't want to talk to you right now. My feelings towards you are tough. I don't expect you to understand, but I had reasons to do what I did. That doesn't make it right. You're right, it doesn't. I have a lot of sin on my soul. And I've caused a great number of people pain. But in this moment, I'm trying to make it right, however I can. I know, I believe in you. I always have. You always were too pure for your own good. Aelita Isolith, I want you to go back to the village. There's no way, is what I would usually say. But in this situation, I can't guarantee success alone. I know what Medelis has waiting for us. And it is going to be extremely dangerous for all of us. But if we don't stop her here, then it's just delaying the inevitable. We're here with you. Thank you. In that case, let's move. Yeah, we have a difficult fight coming up. So, yeah. As I've said before, this lab was created to produce shadow Pokemon. Most of the shadow Pokemon are ordinary Pokemon and such. But I, the gorgeous and genius Medelis, went well beyond that scope. I have created the most powerful shadow Pokemon there is. Clara, ma'am, call it as you wish. Releasing locks. Brace yourselves. It's coming this way. Isn't it beautiful? This is the culmination of all of my brilliant research and team. This Mewtwo, what is all of that tech on it? Well, we had trouble keeping it obedient, especially when it became a shadow Pokemon. It inhibits its power a little bit, but it still blows everything away just fine. Isolith, you're with me. Aelita, we need you for backup. Can I trust you with this? Of course. Oh, and I almost forgot something super crucial. I don't think I didn't hear about that cute little device you have there. System, activate the snack machine's negation signal. And it's broken. Snack machine negation complete. Snack machine's operations no longer functional. Not good. I was sort of banking on taking that Mewtwo back. But the plan hasn't changed. We've taken this down together. Fall! So yeah. If you are familiar with Pokemon, this means a lot. If you're unfamiliar with Pokemon, in the lore of Pokemon, Mewtwo is basically one of the strongest Pokemon ever created artificially. This is a artificially created Pokemon, a experiment, and brutally strong. That also means that this fight is extremely dangerous. But Medalis is a trainer. She has 6 Pokemon. So, let's get rid of all of the extras while we can and focus on Shadow Mewtwo after Kuro dies. Because I want this Shadow Pokemon to be paralyzed. So far, I'm still doing good. Get rid of that Kufant. Gale Strike is fine. Shadow Beam is fine. Let's get Ikazuchi out. Let's paralyze this Pokemon. And hope it works. It paralyzed. That is very good. Now, let's get Georgie out. And take care of that Houndoom. And hope, and just hope, that the paralyze will do a few things. This fake out was good because it flinched it. So let's scald that Houndoom once more. We are outspeeding that Mewtwo now. Alright. We have a Floret to deal with, which is a fairy. I can't do anything against it. So let's scald that Mewtwo. It is paralyzed, which means we got a free turn. Awesome. That paralyze will now remove 1 HP bar. Alright. It is now paralyzed once again, which is another free turn for us. We have Sophie. With Sophie, we're going to get rid of the additional Pokemon. We have no more field, so let's Pursuit the Fluette. This makes no damage, that's bad. There is a counter at the bottom that is too fast for me to read. But we are most definitely out of Pokemon soon. So, let's Breaking Swipe the enemy. It doesn't affect Fluette, which is bad. This is good. We only have Fletcher left. That's bad. Let's Aerial Ace that Mewtwo. Kill it. And we are alone on team. And the enemy has 2. Which means we are dead. This is a loss. This is most likely a loss. Yes, this is most likely a loss. We cannot out-heal that. Let's see. Ooh. This is a loss. Yep, this is a loss. That's it. So that is a reset, unfortunately. So, let's change out the main team. Let's get Ikazuchi first in. And then we'll focus down the Mewtwo. We'll focus down the Mewtwo. Let's get Ikazuchi in. We still have a few berries. So let's just get rid of all of these berries. And hope for the best. Alright. Let's do this once again. And see if we can fight Medalis. Alright. You do not have to win every fight in the game. Some fights you do, some fights you can lose. We are trying to not lose. So, let's Thunder Wave that Shadow Pokemon. We missed the first strike. Terrible. We have missed the first strike. Okay. Okay. That means we lost 1 attack. Let's get Kuro in. Let's just focus on that Shadow Mewtwo. We're not doing a lot of damage. But let's just focus on it and see what happens. Five turns remaining. Okay, so it's charging an attack. Okay, I see. It's charging an attack. Okay, so Georgie does a lot of damage to that enemy. We are losing additional Pokemon fast, however. But the enemy Shadow Mewtwo is down. So let's see if we can do something with that. Alright. Let's get Sophie out. Let's Secret Power. Alright. That's fine, that's fine. We are out of Pokemon. And that Fluette is doing a lot of damage. That Fluette is doing a lot of damage. Yes. Because this is now a 2-on-1. We kinda have a problem. Let's see. What is good against Fairy? What's good against Fairy is Poison, Fairy, and Steel. We have neither of those. However, our Bug Bite might do it. Might not do it. So this is a lost fight as well. We cannot win this one. Yes. We cannot win this one. Okay, we'll try. We'll try. If there is a second Pokemon coming out, we lost. Yep. Okay. So, we might have to change out Pokemon. We might have to change out Pokemon. However, we missed the Thunder Wave at the beginning. So that might be a problem. So if we don't miss the Thunder Wave, things might be good. And we get Georgie in as the fighter because Georgie does a lot of damage. Alrighty. Let's do a third try. Please paralyze in the first round. That would be nice. Very nice. That is now a paralyze. And please paralyze Proc a lot. That was a lot of damage and it's paralyzed. So that's a free turn. So that's a bar gone already. It's very good. He's paralyzed once again. Free turn for Lucario. Let's scout the Mewtwo. This is good. This is good. We're losing... Kita is losing Pokemon fast, but he still has a Scraggy out. So that's the Shadow Pokemon gone. That's good. I am healing Georgie this time. I don't want to lose Georgie. Because Georgie is very strong. Let's heal Georgie up. That should be survivable. Yes. So Scalding now on the Houndoom. Gets a lot of damage in, but that's fine. The Kufand is gone. Let's get... Sophie is kind of weak. Sophie is kind of weak in this whole endeavor. But let's just get her out. Yeah, Sophie is the problem. Sophie is a worthless Pokemon in this endeavor. Let's get Fletchy in. Aerial Ace, the Houndoom. So it's a one-shot down. This is good. We're doing better. Let's Aerial Ace the Fluette. Do you still have a Pokemon? Yes, you still have Machoke. So this is a win. This is a win. There should be no more Pokemon left on her side. There is a Salandit still. So Salandit did get a lot of damage from Aerial Ace. And so it is. That's fine. We still have Kuro. So let's get Kuro out. Let's Fire Fang the Golba. Good. And that should be it. That is a clear. That is a clear. First, not first try, third try. What? And as you can see, we have the eye. So that means we won this battle. This was a optional to lose battle. But that would change the story, right? But we got Paragon points by winning this. So this is very important. There are fights you can lose. And this is one of them. You can lose this fight. However, we won, which is good. My. Now that is a surprise. I knew the suit of armor inhibited Mewtwo's abilities. But I couldn't imagine this outcome. Too bad. It's not enough to stop Mewtwo. Impossible. Even after the entire fight, it's like it didn't take any damage at all. Let me help you, my Pokemon are still healthy. No, you two need to leave right now. But you said... I know what I said, just listen to me. Why don't you listen to me for once? Goody! What's going on? Izalith, Aelita, what's going on? Where did they go? I wasn't done killing them yet. Mewtwo, let's look for them. Not a chance, I'm still here. Fine, Clara, find them. As you wish. Who that Cody Taylor belongs to, if you remember. Well, that belongs to a certain Crescent. Hey, Izalith, you gotta wake up. You can't lay down here. Oh, thank goodness. What kind of friend if I... let you wither away in a toxic waste. Thanks, Aelita. Friendship points, 2 friendship points. No problem. That's what friends are for, Izalith. Where are we? We were fighting that Mewtwo and then suddenly this strange Pokemon appeared and then there was this bright light. Anyway, we seem to be still somewhere in Medelis' lab, I think. Let's team up again and find a way back. My Pokemon are healthy again. I know this may not be the time, but... Izalith, do you think any less of the sensei now that you know the truth? He's trying. Friendship point? He's trying, but... there's a point to just go too far, right? This is clearly too far. I should hate him. I should be so angry that I couldn't even speak his name. But it's not like that for me. Deep down, I still believe in him. It's like my very soul is telling me that he's doing this for everyone. Sorry, I didn't mean to waste your time. Let's find a way out. This is Medelis' laboratory. Yup. We do not want to fight there. We do not want to go there. There is a fight in there. Let's see what we can find first. Flame Charge. A good attack. It's a good attack, Flame Charge. Let's look at it. Flame Charge. We could do Fire Spin, but I don't like Fire Spin. But we can do Flame Charge. Let's see what we can delete for Flame Charge. We could do Secret Power Away, but it's not really necessary, so let's just leave it like this for the moment. Let's just leave it like this for a moment. We can't go through there. There is still a door. Let's get into here. It's locked. Okay. So we have to go here. Alright. Gain access to the generator room. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh yeah. There's a reason for that. What is that? Well, I have found you. You two have done a very, very good job of making it this far. That last party trick you were teleported had me like LOL and OMG. That was great. Answer me, Clara. Where are we? This is the VGCR room, also known as the Volcanion Generator Control Room. The being you see here is the generator of this facility. Its appendages are strewn throughout the mountain. This Volcanion has been altered to become a literal heart for Medelis' laboratory. As long as it lives, this facility and Mewtwo shall be forever powered. What? This means no matter what Father does? No, but this means no matter what Father does, Mewtwo cannot be beaten. Very good. There is one perk out of that suit that Medelis failed to elaborate on. It receives the energy directly from Volcanion whenever it falls in battle, reviving it instantly. The drawback in its power is rounded out by its immortality. What can we even do about this? You could try breaking down the glass and destroying the Rift Volcanion. Try shattering the glass, I will give you one shot. Hiya! Ow, 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 ow. Bro, I can't believe she actually tried it. Imbecile, the glass is reinforced and cannot be broken. If it were that easy, that sheer temperature would be enough to melt the whole pane. I had to try something. Try this instead. What is up, losers? SEC has returned. Well, truthfully, SEC never left. There are thousands of SEC everywhere. Now SEC has the honor of killing you here. Get ready. Isn't he just dreamy? A hunk of a husband. Perfectly cylindrical and round. Where did your lives go so wrong? Right now we need to make a move. And you're in the way. Isolith, let's team up and knock these two away just like last time. Murder these children, honey. You got it. SEC will tear these two apart. Battle mode initiating. Well, one Pokemon. It's a Shadow Quagsire. We cannot catch it anymore. Unfortunately, our snack machine is disabled and we cannot catch it anymore. So, Spark it death. Malfunctioning. Man, what is the deal with you two? Does SEC disgust you? Perhaps you have an SEC destroying kink. Very, very rude. This time, it is Clara's turn. SEC will just explode himself into very fine pieces of orange metal. Oop. Sek, do not do this. I cannot live without you. Clara does not have to worry. There are many SEC, but only one Clara. Clara is one of a kind. Clara will meet another SEC and fall in love all over again. But it is now time for SEC to continue with SEC tradition. I won't let you! And bam. And well, she kinda hit against the wall. Well, that was anticlimactic. But they won't be bothering us anymore. There's gotta be something in the room we can use to stop Volcanium. Let's take a look. Well, let's save, because there is a fight happening. Volcanion status resting. Would you like to perform? Shut down, transfer, and feed. We want to shut it down. Please enter executive ID. Let's just go Medelis. For now. We do not know that code. We should give up on the code. We're gonna have to try something else. Okay. So, let's find that code. Let's find that code. Let's find that code, shall we? Nothing here, nothing here. Let's see, is there something in here that we still can do? There's something in here we can do. What is transfer? Volcanion shall be transferred through the throne room. Is this acceptable? If we move Volcanion to the throne room, we might put Father in a really bad position. Is there anywhere else we can transfer the Karatos Mountain? Yes. Transferring. Volcanion was transferred through Karatos Mountain. That could be anywhere, but at least we have a shot at taking it down. Not only did we have to hurt it, let's get this over with. There is a code to shut it down. However, we do not know that code yet. I could Google it. However, that is using knowledge we do not have. So that would be power playing, but that is a no. But we just saw Crescent. Huh? Somebody else down there with us? I didn't get to catch who they were. Whatever. There's no time to speculate. Let's go. This is now open. This is now open again. And we have an Onyx. Oh, that's fine. Because we have a Rift Pokemon ahead of us. There it is. There it is, Volcanion. It is exposed now. This might be our only shot to take it down, Isolith. It's so cruel to hurt this thing, but if we don't, I don't even want to think about it. Are you ready? Yes. Okay, let's do this. Wait, what? It is a Rift Pokemon after all. Rift Paradise. Where did we end up? The inside of that rift? Mommy, are you really there? Mommy, I miss you. Please come home, Mommy. This data file contains the data code for Statia. And now we look at Statia. Rift X, Statia. Water absorb. So we can't attack it with water. That is a no-no. So that means our Georgie is useless. Though it's quite large, it's actually an infant. Taken from its mother, it is filled with the sadness of never being able to see her again. It is completely and utterly stationary. It has 0 speed. It has an extreme amount of special attack. Decent defenses, but a lot of HP. So we'll definitely outspeed it. So that means we paralyze it and hopefully crash into it. So let's see. Oh, you're that trainer from the mountain. Trainer, will you take me to my mommy? I don't want to be here anymore. I just want to go home. Will you take me to her? Yes. Thank you. Please take me to my mommy. There we go. Rift Volcanion. Let's paralyze it. That is a good paralyze. That hurt a lot. Oof. That hurt a lot. Let's see. Let's take a bite out of it. This is not happening. We have a problem. We're not beating them. Secret power is not bad. Ooh. I have the feeling we're not beating that. It is paralyzed once again. Paralyzed. Ooh. Take a bite out of it. We need 1 additional bar. 1 additional bar needs to go. Ooh. I don't have the feeling that we're beating this. Let's have a revival up on Ikazuji. Let's have a heal. It's paralyzed, which is amazing. That is a free run. Burn heal. Let's heal the burn. Speed is fine. Speed can go down. Let's bite it. It flinched. Let's bite it again. It's very nice. Let's heal. Let's be safe. Let's heal. Speed is down. It's fine. He's paralyzed anyway. We're outspeeding him no matter what. Volcanion is losing its motivation. Alright. It got massive stat lower. It got a massive stat lowering. It is massively weaker now. Like, massively weaker. But I'm scared of it still, so I'm healing. Is Georgie the absolute MVP? I thought Georgie wasn't useful. Georgie is the absolute MVP of that fight, as well as the paralyze, of course. Ikazuji did well with the paralyze, but Georgie is the absolute MVP of this run. Very well done. Thank you. We freed it. Rest in peace, Volcanion. Hopefully you're in a better place now. Isolith, let's go back to the throne room. With Volcanion down, maybe we can make a difference. I'm quite damaged. But sure, let's go to the throne room. I'm quite damaged though. There's a heal. Oh, that's cool. Alrighty. Ikazuji did well, but man, Georgie, absolute MVP. No! Oh, thank goodness, he's just knocked out. Father's going to be okay. I wouldn't get my hopes up. Ah, the children have returned, and just in time too. It seems Clara failed in taking both of you down. Tch! We trashed that robot and took out your precious generator. What are you talking about? That's impossible. It's true. Volcanion is no more. Your facility is done for. Ah, so that's where you ended up. Sorry to say that Volcanion wasn't the only source of power here. Come on, Mewtwo. No. Oh, but yes. Mewtwo eliminate both of them. But bam, what? You were so preoccupied with these children that you didn't even consider the possibility of a third party. And that was your biggest mistake. Hello, Crescent. What did you do? It is simple, actually. We took the time to thrash around and destroy the 3 hidden generators around the mountain. They were quite simple to find once we found the general locations. And one by one, Gotti Taylor tore them apart. It doesn't matter. There's still a Shadow Pokemon, and Shadow Pokemon obey my command. Mewtwo, enough messing around. Destroy them all, Psyshock. Flashbang? Nice Psyshock. What's going on? Please help her. No, that voice. Can it really be? I'm sorry. Help Aelita. Talia. What? Sensei? I've done a lot of wrong things in my life. So many people have lost their lives because of me. This suffering and their burden will stay with me for my entire existence. But if there's one thing I can do, it is to atone for my sins by saving you two. No, don't be stupid. We can all return together. Aelita, please forgive me. But I've been a terrible father. And I wouldn't blame you if you decided to resent me. Then there's one last thing for me. Please, run from here. Allow me to atone for my sins. We just can't... You there, girl, please. Gotti Taylor. Gotti! No! Gotti! Gotti Taylor, what's so funny? Thank you. I wasn't doing it for you. And by the way, we'll be leaving you here. Gotti Taylor and I have a lab to trash. I know. And I'll accept this fate. Foolish. You're a fool, Kita. Somewhere very distant. Can you please explain to me what's going on, Nastasia? Ever since your idiotic attack on the SS Oceana, we've been on a massive decline. We've lost Melia. Do you understand what that means for us? Not only that, but Zeta has been captured by Crescent. Please tell me how we're supposed to operate now. Zeta is the only one all of this who is capable of creating dimensional rifts. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to tone it down by 3 notches. Tone it down? You're in no position to scold me after all of this. And guess what? We got notice that Medelis failed her mission too. That worthless trash heap of an admin. I don't understand how you all can be so calm. Speak of the devil and she shall appear. I see Gira is actively working on giving everyone in the facility a migraine. If a migraine is what it takes for you, any of you morons, to take things seriously, then fine. It is good to see you, Medelis. Unfortunately, that has to be on these circumstances. We're all very curious on how you were defeated so embarrassingly. Care to give us some insight? Alright, I need a drink. There's your insight. Naveed, one margarita on the rocks, please. I think it would be wise to answer Nastasia, rather than run away to the bar for a cheap out. Why are men so complicated? All I asked for was a drink. Well, if you really want to know what happened, it was because of that fiendish traitor. Oh, a traitor? No, this is interesting. It was that sneveling sensei of Sheridan village, Kita. Everything was going perfectly. I just needed a few more days. And because of him and that stupid Isolith, that Mewtwo was lost. Oh, but don't worry. I got my just desserts soon after all. Kita of Sheridan village is no more. So pathetic. I would have never let this happen in the first place. Then why don't you try being useful for once? Maybe instead of playing video games all day, you could actually contribute to something. And that's just a thought, though, dearie. Talk all you want, failure. Tch. Oh yeah, I forgot a crucial detail of my failure. Crescent was there too, and she caused a whole lot of problems. How would you fare against her, I wonder? Crescent? Again? What the? What's wrong? I'm going to need everyone over here now. Can someone tell me what this blob is doing in our lounge? Oh, you know. We let it in after it asked nicely. Of course no one can tell you what this thing is, idiot. Settle down. Whatever this thing is, it's about to do something. It's gonna flashbang people. Oh, hi. That's Isolith. How did they get into our facility? Well, look at this. It seems like things are falling into place for us. What are we doing running our mouth? Capture them. My name is Naveed. I'm sorry, but this is where your journey ends. Come quietly, and we won't hurt you. He has heterochromia. Interesting. Hi! We already met, remember? At Karados. It was quite embarrassing, yes? How about a rematch? This time I won't be so kind. Are you the one who caused Medelis so much trouble? How cute. Name's Gira. And if you're causing Medelis this many problems, I have a feeling we're going to get along just fine. I believe we have met before too. I'm sure you remember. It's quite fortunate that you ended up here. How is that possible is another matter. As for me, my name is Nastasia. Now. What shall we do with you? I bet the boss would be very happy to see them after everything they've done. But how we show them a bit of our anger too. I see no reason to hurt them, unless they show more resistance. Let me at them! I deserve this! It is my redemption story! Someone grab him. And goodbye. Damn it! We gloated too much! We lost our opportunity! Don't worry, there will be plenty of those, I'm sure of it. Just know that the game is on, Isolith, and let's see who is best who. And next time, I'll do so well, I'll even get promoted, yeah! Aelita? Still nothing from Isolith? No. I asked everyone around the village and no one has seen a thing. What if Isolith didn't? Aelita, you can't think that way. I'm sure Isolith will turn up when you least expect them to. As long as Isolith shows up at all. Isolith, where are you? What's that? Isolith! Just where have you been? I've been worried sick, you know. How long was I gone? Huh? You don't know how long you've been gone? Well, today is August the 6th. No, it's actually December the 5th. So that would make it about a week. I know the sensei know my father isn't here anymore, but his memory will continue, and I'll be strong enough to carry his legacy without him. That aside, I just haven't been moping around the entire week. I took what you told me and did some research on those things called shadow Pokemon. The eldest and I have found something that can purify them. The eldest is eager to share what we found, so please speak to her. Remember that huge wooden gate down the lower levels of the village? We'll be waiting there, so please don't take too long. But if you need to rest, that's fine too. And a rest we shall take. Next episode's gonna be quite interesting. We are going to do lots of new side questy stuff. We can look at shadow Pokemon. We've actually never taken a look at shadow Pokemon, but this will be quite cool. We'll take a look at shadow Pokemon next episode, and chapter 2 will most likely conclude next episode as well. Next episode, however, will only happen in a few days because I have to do some stuff on the weekend, so we will be back on Monday. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed episode 4 of this endeavor of Pokemon Rejuvenation 100%, because I can't promise this is 100%. There is so much stuff in the game, so much stuff in the game, and there is no official guide, so we are bound to miss something, but I'm trying my best. We'll do it as much as 100% as we can. Thank you very much for watching. Twitch.tv/Hanazaki, hanazaki.tv. Please come into the chat, please become a Pokemon and have a good time. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Bye bye.